I gotta invite you to roast all the Marvel and DC movies.
I don't even want to roast them. I don't care enough about them.
Well, that's fine. We got to just introduce to people that, hey, time's up.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. If you don't want to hear your favorite filmmakers bashing these, then you got to stop making them. We were scheduling a guest, and we said, "What movie do you want to do?" And he said, "Oh, I'll do any movie except for The Internals. That movie is cinematic melatonin."
It was brutal.
Oh shit!
It was awful.
Oh man!
I haven't gotten the willpower to watch it. I haven't.
It's all good.
I bit the bullet. It was not an enjoyable experience. I did my taxes well, and the taxes were more interesting.
Oh, I haven't even done my taxes yet. Shit. I know something's bad when you want to do the most mundane paperwork that's required.
It was a hard one.
It looks terrible. It makes no sense. Nothing. There's nothing compelling going on. All the characters just say dialogue and then walk off the screen.
I still got to see it, but I have a feeling I might like it just because of Angelina Jolie. So,
she was falling asleep during it.
She doesn't do much in it, so don't get too excited for her in there.
It's all right. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I generally like direct-to-video movies and just shit that everyone hates. So, unless it's Dogma 95 style shit or nominate for Oscars, fuck that shit.
Yeah, but usually those movies are kind of made with that kind of wink and that intentionality. I think Eternals was supposed to be a serious feature. You know?
Maybe it was supposed to be an A24 movie that made everyone roll their eyes out. Produced by Ari Aster. No. So, welcome, Oreo. You decided, fuck open mic night. Let's go here to the riffing night.
Tired of being fucking interrupted.
Yeah, then you came to the right place.
To be interrupted. Boy. Yeah, Hans be on good behavior. When someone's talking, don't interrupt. And we got Brad Mendenhall. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited to be part of this.
Are you? Are you really?
Sure, why not?
I'm just fucking with you. Cosmic Geppetto, my dude. All right, glad to have you back. And Jason with an E, glad we could finally do this with you.
Cool. Glad to be here.
Because your superpower is bedtime, so we have to accommodate.
Well, I wake up, at the ass crack of dawn. I got to get my beauty rest in.
My beauty rest,
it doesn't work.
Language.
Oh, we can't use language here? Darn it. How are we going to get through
it? He's not talking about swearing. No language at all. Everything is interpretive dance.
I see.
Yes.
Good thing I stretched before I hopped on the mic.
Right.
I'm glad y'all can't see me.
This is a library where noise making is allowed, and Kevin's going to school us. It's glad to have some member of the Triple C.
Glad to be here. I've been on the. Also, here's my question: how are we going to differentiate between me and Kevin the Critic? Because we got 10 people in this thing and 2 Kevins.
Oh, because Kevin criticizes.
I see.
With wit, blunt, emotive wit. And you and the duo have interviewed so many of these comic book creators, and you're going to take your time. You're going to pull a Kanye. I'm going to let you speak.
Oh, God.
And Shane, I'll try not to butt into your helmet because there will be catastrophic results. I will be headless.
You guys are free to call me Shane. You don't have to call me Peacemaker.
Okay.
Well, but you're putting us at peace. And Hans, we love your blunt takes. And we know after a few rounds, you're just going to get the hang. So, as we all know with all comedians, just either clap or boo, and then let's go on to the next one. We're not here to get anyone hurt. In no way am I trying to make any of these guys targets. Are some of them going to be blunt? Oh, you betcha. But it's all good fun. We love some of Marvel and DC, and we hate some of it. But that's okay.
You only really know to be able to take the real good pot shots when you love it a bit.
Right. And we've had Matt Skelly on here before, and he loves all things geek. And when you are speaking your inner geek, you're just comfortable.
Yeah, when I've raised my kids that way too. My daughter and I do the same thing with our podcast, and
it's all comics and quotes and movie and stuff like that in this house pretty much every day.
So 24/7, no one ever shuts it off, much like Robin Williams.
It makes it easy. It makes it interesting when people come over and visit.
I've known Alyse since college. She's done some awesome makeup on some of the indie film projects we've been on, and don't mess with her. She's dangerous.
I only make people look dangerous. I'm not dangerous myself.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's the first thing a really good predator would say. Is like, oh no, everything's gonna be fine.
Everything's gonna be great. Welcome to my
I don't have Deadpool tendencies.
When we say mostly harmless,
mostly.
Mostly.
I love how we just quoted Aliens. We just crossed over with Marvel. Okay, so it's your lucky day, Smalls. Did we fire 6 insults or only 5? I'm going to hand it to Jason.
What am I doing?
We're starting the roast of DC and Marvel.
Oh, hell, DC. I could roast that easily. Not a fan.
I feel like nobody here is a fan.
I will say this.
I love it all and hate it all.
As far as like DC movies go, the last DC movie I saw was Wonder Woman 84, and it sucked.
That's a really bad movie.
Garbage.
Yeah. No.
The first one was decent. I mean, it worked, but other than that, like Batman, I'm sorry, I still prefer the Michael Keaton Batman. Still prefer I mean, the first Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson was just awesome.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Absolute pure perfection.
Perfect.
Now I have watched the whole I've watched the whole MCU.
Garbage.
Well,
no.
Up until Endgame. Like I haven't caught up, like, cause, well, first of all, I got rid of Disney Plus because
too much money. Yeah.
Well, that's a whole different story. We're keeping Disney as a whole different kind of roast. So
well, unfortunately, they also own the MCU. So
the Mouse House is basically Vegas in a nutshell. They don't let anyone escape with their legs intact.
Disney owns the MCU, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and I think they might own me.
Who knows what's in those
Internet. There you
look
go.
close enough at my, when I signed up. I didn't look close enough at the tiny words at the bottom. They might own us. They might own all of us.
They own a 30% share on your left eyebrow.
I was a subscriber, so that means I probably own a big part of me. So
yeah, but Jason, you're so deep on every podcast you do. You're no sheep, so it's all good. See, I did the impossible. I did a compliment on a roast. Is that allowed?
That should be allowed.
No? Shit. All right.
Yeah, Disney owns so many things that they actually have stock in this section of my apartment.
Whoa!
The inspections are brutal.
The thing I do have to say about DC is, how the fuck do you screw everything up when you own all the properties?
Oh, I can tell you, because they have no experience. DC didn't market anything except for Superman and Batman for 50 years. Whereas Marvel knew enough to put every superhero in the kids' backpacks and lunchboxes.
That's true, because they own so many. Because all the movies that came out, they did comics for.
I do not understand DC's marketing.
Well, DC's
Shane, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I think we can all agree that DC is being carried on the shoulders of one superhero.
Delancey, obviously.
How appropriate. So,
great American legend, one might even say.
I have no quarrel in this fight. As far as I'm concerned, we are arguing about who sucked more, Nickelback or Limp Bizkit. So it's all good. There's some to enjoy, but after a while, I'm done.
They both suck equally.
I'll tell you what. That joke
say,
isn't even aging well, because I've seen all of a sudden people are like, oh, Nickelback isn't that bad. It's so weird.
I know.
You keep around long enough.
It's
Eventually,
Patty
everyone
Hearst
comes
syndrome.
back around.
I can't quit you. So I'm just gonna say this: what's the point of calling your movie in game if the story is never going to be concluded?
Exactly.
I've thought about
Very
that.
good question.
That's because everyone keeps coming back to life.
Sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, I want to hear.
And they're doing that shit in the comics too. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming this is more a TV and a movie based discussion, which, okay, now I need to like totally re-gear everything I was going to talk about. But basically, they gave everyone an excuse to. They gave everyone an excuse to walk away after Endgame, and then just pumped out shitty show after shitty show to the point where this isn't verified. I mean, obviously after that, Iger had to come in and be like, hey, so we're not doing like 30 shows a year anymore. We're going to do like 1 and 2 movies. And that's like maybe the best you'll fucking get. I'm like, they better be goddamn good, which like, listen, less is more. I legitimately commend that move. But like, as far as I'm aware, and I could just be pulling this out of my ass, I think Doomsday is like rolling shit back and basically undoing this entire, whatever was it, phase 4 or 5 that's going on with the shows. It's just been like a slop trough, except with a couple of exceptions. I will listen, like I like to roast, but I also like to give flowers where they're due.
Oh, that's a good roast. We're gonna do plenty of toasting at the end.
Yes.
Thank you for making us fight over movies.
Werewolf by Night was good. That was great. That was fucking great. We needed to bring, because like it actually took an artistic chance, and that's sort of the problem with it. And same with WandaVision, at least the first half, until it came to witches shooting colored CGI at each other in the fucking sky, like all these fucking things end up doing. It was actually pretty inventive, and it's just like there's a lack of artistic direction and interest, like as movies. Fuck them being superheroes, like as things you go out of your goddamn house to see, it's not always worth it. And like, listen, Superman was good. It was bloated. I don't know of anyone that's super excited for Supergirl. I haven't read the book that it's based on.
It's a good book.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
You're so excited and you just can't hide it.
Well, at least there's an expression in I've heard in the world of fashion, when companies like Under Armour or Nike, when they start making women's clothes, it's called shrink it and pink it. And that's what they always did with Supergirl. They would take Superman stories.
Every movie ever.
They would take Superman stories and they just would put a woman in a Superman costume that would show her legs, and then she would just be Superman. At least with Supergirl, this Millie Alcock,
she has fists.
Well, she's at least different than Superman. She isn't just a blonde girl with nice legs doing the exact same story. So
you just described the entire Supergirl TV series.
I should have known it.
You also just described what they did with Supergirl in The Flash, because watching The Flash, it's like this is exactly what you try to do with Henry Cavill Superman, but now it's a multiverse, and she's an alien that is depressed and then learns to take Earth as her home and defend it. Only you did in 15 minutes instead of 2.5 hours.
I liked her.
I liked her too. She was the best part of The Flash.
I liked her.
Michael Keaton was in The Flash.
One at a time.
Sorry. So it just made me. I liked her in The Flash too, but it did just make me smile to myself. Like after 10 years to get here, where half of the movie, the last third of the movie is, remember this third act that you saw from a movie a decade ago? We're going to speed run a character's arc with another character in 15 minutes. I'm like,
yeah.
Do something. It was good. She was really good with what she had.
Definitely.
I wish there was.
She was
I
good.
wish there was more of her. The movie's a mess, but she was I enjoy it. I think it's fun, but she was definitely a highlight of it.
Yeah, easily.
Well, we will see. So on that note, Superman 1 and 2 director Richard Donner just called from the grave. He knew it takes 2 to make everything go right.
Listen, it's like the DC cinematic universe is like on wobbly legs right now. Like it's on wobbly as fuck legs. And as much as I like James Gunn, as much as I like his tone, I can only take so much of that shit. And it's like all of these have that same, like, it's almost trying like a little too hard to be edgy, which like a little bit of edge is fine, but it's like, listen, going from creature commandos to like Superman wasn't quite that case, but like I'm sure many of us have seen Guardians. I'm sure we've seen Slither. Like that type of shit's still like in the DNA. Which those are all great movies.
James Gunn.
Yeah, but it's all clearly James Gunn. So like that's why I'm kind of glad like you've got Clayface coming up. But to that end, like, what are these slate of DC movies coming up? Like, what are we? It has like a throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks kind of a vibe. What I want is like a more like a coherent direction. I want to be able to trust that this universe is going in one unified direction. That's what I fucking spend an exorbitant amount of money on the comics for every fucking week and month. That's what I want to see in the movies too.
That's why I go to the library and get it for free. Fuck spending
free.
That's support your local businesses, man. Come on.
I think the problem with the DC right now is the fact is that they're basically like, okay, the next movie has to be good or make money for it to keep going, because they came out with like we're gonna do all these movies. They had this huge slate, and now like half of them are like in development hell and shit, and now they're like, okay, let's see how this next movie does, and then we'll kind of see that. I think that's the problem at the end of the day, with all the movies is like, like Doomsday. It's a money grab. That's why they're bringing all these familiar faces.
Every
back.
cameo.
Well, them being sniped every character of this is the problem.
Even I'm in Doomsday. They just didn't announce my cameo.
I knew you looked familiar. Shit.
Well, I think we're at a point though where the superhero movie is it's too late.
It's boring.
They needed to have done this 10 years ago. And
yes,
like I may be the only DC guy here on the panel.
No, I'm
a huge Superman guy.
Who do you think is dressed up as Peacemaker?
Yeah.
This is
Peacemaker has me beat a little bit.
And I'm a huge Superman guy.
Let me just
say, I like
Superman.
Wait, but
Josh fights with words, Superman level punches. So I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, my favorite Superman is the one that was just on the CW. I feel a little dirty saying that. I really feel a little dirty saying that.
Tyler,
Superman and Lois was.
I think it's actually popular opinion.
Superman.
Well, that felt like a good balance of Superman and Clark Kent.
Yes.
I liked the Clark stories, and also that was a show that had to be a show because. It's spoiler alert for a show that's been off the air for a couple of years now. He dies of old age.
Awesome.
That was such a great ending.
Actually,
but you know what?
That's
Superman
from an older comic from the 90s. Actually.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's what Superman needs. Superman actually needs to be a TV show. Superman does not work well in film, not nearly as well as he does on television. You put Superman on television, and that is a license to print money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's everything.
I'm actually.
It really isn't. It really isn't. But
all
Superman always works that way. I don't know that Batman would work that way.
Yeah, because Batman's too. It's a thing of people clamor too hard for fan choices, and then whoever gets picked, they crucify the shit out of the person.
You get a car.
Yeah.
You get a car. So that's the Oprah syndrome to Matt's point.
Yeah.
But the Gotham show still existed, and that had like two Jokers and took all sorts of like dumbass wild chances and like honestly barely.
Gotham was great for half a minute, and then it went. Then it just went goofy.
Yeah, it was good though.
So to that point, it was still a better takeover of Gotham than in The Dark Knight Rises.
So
there's no way you're gonna smuggle a nuke under.
No. Here's the thing with Dark Knight Rises. The thing about
Even
Dark Knight Rises always bothered me. Dark Knight Rises has always bothered me. It's like they spend like 20 minutes saying, "Okay, there's no way you're gonna stay. The military can't get in. The cops can't get out. We're screwed." Okay, Batman just got back in from a foreign whatever stand. It's like, are you kidding me? You're not gonna go into that at all. It's like he's just here now.
And it's Morgan Freeman. His words kill. If I'm Morgan Freeman and I'm playing Lucius Fox, I should have a voice deactivation method on my fucking phone. You cannot harm the gadget because I'm gone.
You can just see with Dark Knight Rises that Nolan wasn't interested anymore, how lazy the fight choreography was. And I'm sure we've all seen that one fight where the one bad guy, the one thug, just looks around and is like, I guess it should just fall now. Like,
I haven't seen that. I didn't notice that actually. But where is that?
It's on top of the rooftop when Batman and Catwoman are fighting
Yeah,
the
it's
henchman.
like within a second, the same henchman who just got knocked out is back up again. It's like no continuity.
So the thing that stands out to me about that, like, so two things. Number one, so this is a multi-million-dollar movie that thousands of people look over the footage of before we see it. When Batman is looking up Catwoman's like newspaper or whatever, there's a spelling error or a comma error in the newspaper headline. And then the second thing is Bane robs the bank at like 9 a.m. and when Batman gets out there, it's like 6:30. He took his sweet ass time
good
getting
sweet
over
time.
there.
Yeah, Michael Mann does not approve of this robbery.
No.
So let me just say, Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't need to do a superhero movie. He invented the genre. Oh no, no! On that roast, George Clooney ruined it. But and I say that as a fan. So, but no, Arnold invented the superhero genre. He is Superman.
Yeah, he's Turbo Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. He did Turbo
Man and Mr. Freeze that same year.
He's Turbo Man was 96.
No,
was 97.
I'm going by film schedule.
The Terminator is a superhero movie.
Well,
so is
it kind of is.
Here's trivia. Arnold did audition at the same time Christopher Reeves did because they thought it would be with his build and they figured the accent would work. Yep. And of course, he wasn't an established guy, but that's two people that auditioned. One was Arnold, another one, a young athlete who just had captured the world's imagination. They auditioned Bruce Jenner.
Yes,
really?
Because he was the original Running Man. So yeah,
interesting.
Imagine the conversations we would be having now.
Oh Lord,
that'd be cool.
Dude, I am not drunk enough for that.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Amen.
All right, Alicia, I'm gonna let you roast next.
Where to begin?
Oh no,
on which side?
I don't know either.
Man, I feel like I should just put Deadpool out there since I started that at the beginning, and just say, like, as many times now that he's officially gotten a movie. In the comics, he's just going to come and start killing everyone, and then they're just going to come back again. That way we can just restart it all over again for a new generation.
There you go. He's a healing ointment.
He's the antithesis to Diddy's baby oil.
Oh! Really?
Just smell like patchouli.
I mean...
Well played.
What can you do? But... I mean,
he's a
going on the other side. We're talking about someone helping hold up the other side. I mean, Harley Quinn's been there for so long. We can't forget our female villainesses and Catwoman. I mean, those were staples growing up.
Yeah.
So, just putting it all on the man, we just get forgotten. Jesus, there's English somewhere in my vocabulary.
English are hard. English man, English woman. Doesn't have a good.
I mean, they're going to be there, but a guy has to start the entire party and get them together. When a woman's been doing it for so much longer.
Man, and we got a really shitty Birds of Prey movie too. What a waste fucking opportunity for like a Cassandra Cain on screen.
One time.
In and of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, completely agree. Yeah, I'm like, listen, Deadpool and Harley Quinn. Like, I would much rather have a character like Harley Quinn who is like somewhat complicated and like, she has her own arc of breaking away from the Joker and now she's like dating Poison Ivy and like kind of doing her own thing.
Well, that's the Harley Quinn show.
That's in the comics too. And like that's pervaded to like other parts of fiction. That show is so good. Like, listen, I have so much more smoke for Marvel than DC. Like, I've got a lot of glaze for DC when it comes to the comics, if I'm being honest, with like the exception of Hush 2. I don't know if anyone's been reading that. Yet. Oh my God, it is hot liquid ass on a level that I haven't seen in years.
Liquid
so bad.
On the record, liquid ass
Yeah, that's recorded. I can't take that back now.
So not even liquidated, just in a booty hole.
I wish I could quote you when I see a really shitty movie. Like I could say, I wish I was immature enough to write in a review on my website. This movie is hot liquid ass.
Well, is liquid ass better at room temperature? Is that what we're saying?
It has to be, right?
It is in Mr. Freeze's dungeon. So
it's tough. It's tougher to deal with when it's liquid. It kind of gets everywhere, just like all of like Hush 2's like plot holes and fucking problems. Like Jim Lee has his like weakest art in a long time, but like that's not really the issue I have. It's what Jeff Loeb is doing to Batman and his whole rogues gallery. I mean, the whole premise is basically like Hush is fucking with Batman again. Oh no, he got him to save the Joker. Now all of his like 40,000 sidekicks, who, you know, he always claims how alone he is as a character, even though he has like an extended like a bigger extended family than like the Saudi royal family. Like like it's fucking like you know, like riddle me this, Batman. Like when are you gonna square that circle? So anyway, him saving Joker gets everyone to like fight against him, and like I don't know if you guys know, but Alfred's been dead in the comics since like 2019 after Bane killed him. So
he's dead.
So I'm salty about that, but that's a whole other thing.
I didn't know Bane killed him.
Good. Until the next, it's just like with Nightwing. Until the next guy takes his form.
They've like flirted with it. Like he's in the comics is like just a hallucination of Batman's. Like he's just imagining Alfred,
so like Venom,
missing him. Okay. You know, but you know, you have one scene where Damian busts through this window with Bane to rescue Batman, and he goes, "Sick him, Bane, the man who just killed your surrogate father." You know, he also whips out a gun and points it at Red Hood. I mean, it's just like, what the fuck are we doing here, Jeff? What are we doing? It's
no
really
care in the world, but
it's really funny. It's a good read.
To your earlier point, I just got to say, so many of these superhero actors can't escape their typecasts. Robert Downey Jr. is dressed suave like Tony Stark and the Judge. Margot Robbie gives a Harley Quinn type stare in I, Tonya. The difference is I prefer to watch those movies over their famous superhero roles.
I would say that I'm trying to think who's like that. Well, I would say that Chris Evans is kind of stuck there. Like, have you ever seen how low the box office is for any Chris Evans movie that's not Knives Out or Captain America?
That's why he goes back. He can't escape America's ass.
The thing is, we forgot what
I knew someone was going to say that. I fucking
we
knew
forgotten what Chris
Al
Evans
Pacino
does well,
called
though.
Great ass.
At least 99.
Okay, you said besides Knives Out, so okay, I take back my my head shake.
Snowpiercer. That's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Well, I mean, I don't even know. Like
I saw it. It was not good.
Not a teen movie. Wasn't that the first one he was in?
That was good.
No, that was the earlier one.
That's the thing. Chris Evans made his career on being a jerk.
Like Sunshine. Come on.
The only reason Chris Evans is coming back is to prove that we can't have a black Captain America. He's got to be white forever.
I'll just.
Yeah,
check,
that's
please.
why. Brave New World bombed so badly after all.
That was a bad movie.
None of that makes
because of
any sense
Anthony
anymore.
Mackie. It was just a bad movie.
I know.
Oh my god, so bad.
I'll say this. I'll give you Cellular. I'll give you Push. I'll give you Street Kings and the Red Sea Diving Resort, the Iceman, and the one where he gets high and he's a drug user. But yeah, no one saw any of those movies, so that's the problem.
He's a bad Captain America.
I saw Push on Blockbuster.
That's a good movie.
I saw Push at Blockbuster once.
Sunshine, The Losers,
Sunshine,
Snowpiercer. Are you kidding me? Those are all bangers.
Those are movies.
It sucks, man. I'm sorry. That's a lecture. That's rating as a film.
I agree with the critics. They're bad. So
Snowpiercer wasn't that good.
He was
okay, but not that good.
He was a good Casey Jones in Ninja Turtles, so I'll say that. What do you like or not like about DC?
Well, what I don't like about DC is the nonsense that surrounds it. The Snyder fans that will not shut the fuck up. It's dead. It's over. It's done. It didn't work.
Over it.
I enjoyed the Snyder cut, actually.
Yeah,
part of that was probably because it was COVID and there was no other new entertainment to watch, but still, I enjoyed it. He had a bad interpretation of Superman. That's just bad.
Yeah.
He should have done like Superman is exactly what James Gunn did. He's supposed to be hopeful, Boy Scout, like happy, like just a good dude. That was he should have been doing Injustice.
It was like Ayn Rand's Superman. Like, what the fuck?
Snyder should have been doing.
Well, that's just it. Kevin, there is no brain.
I was thinking Iron Man's ghost watching Man of Steel and going like in the theater.
Oh man. So yes, Josh, DC fans hate themselves. They keep trusting Snyder with every shitty adaptation.
Well, I mean, that's done. It's over. Like that's we had it. We tried.
I don't know, man. Anymore? I don't know. Like a cockroach, you find a way to come in and
no, it's done.
Yeah, I think he's done with it.
Of course it's done. Like, good. There's no chance.
Awesome.
We shall see.
The super villain in the corner. Okay,
we'll see.
Now, all right. Thing is, DC fans, yeah, we're so used to our universe has been rebooted more times than Doctor Who.
There's not enough cosmos in DC.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna say something here, and I think when Marvel got their hands on Spider-Man, you know, they did. I think what they did with Spider-Man in completely skipping over any origin story was basically a flip off to DC about all their fucking Batman reboots that we have to have the parents, you know,
die again.
We have to watch his parents get killed.
Like nobody fucking cares.
And it's like, you know, Marvel gets their hands on Spider-Man. They make Aunt May was that Marissa
Tomei? Let's put an Aunt May that everyone wants to bang.
Sexy.
You know her name.
That was fucking brilliant. That was a brilliant move on their part to just completely tell Sony when, you know, because every time they cast a new Spider-Man, let's retell the entire story and
let's add another boring white dude to the mix.
Yes.
Fucking whiny ass Andrew.
Yeah.
Gwen.
I remember like when I first saw Amazing Spider-Man. So it has that opening scene with like his parents leave him behind because political thriller stuff that doesn't lead anywhere, and then it cuts to Andrew Garfield in the high school. And if my mother and sister had not been there at that time watching it with me in the theater, I would have said, in the theater, who the fuck is that kid? And where's Peter Parker? And they're like, oh, fuck, he just called him Flash Thompson, looks like a 30-year-old just got out of a 40-year-old just got out of a prison, like a prison break episode or something. And it's like, wait, he's Parker? But he's like, wait, he just called him Parker. Oh, why is Eduardo Saverin from the Facebook movie Peter Parker now? That's weird.
I knew it. Facebook invades everything.
You know, it's a social network is the only movie where you'll see Spider-Man and Lex Luthor in a room together.
That's true.
Hey.
So far.
Yes, as far as we know, yeah. Well, speaking of movies invading each other, The Wishmaster called. Why the fuck is the X-Men Apocalypse character such a shoddy ripoff of him? They stole that design wholesale from that Egyptian.
I thought they stole it from Ivan Ooze from the Power Ranger movie.
I knew it. And I'm just gonna say this: Marvel has tried unsuccessfully, may I add, multiple times to make a Blade reboot movie. So, long story short, Wesley Snipes don't crack.
Not Blade, Dark Phoenix.
Oh,
I mean, it's not that. The thing with Dark Phoenix, it's good. It only works as a TV show. You can't do it as a movie. There's too much complexity to it.
Yeah,
and it works better as a 5-part episode than a 3-film deal. Like, no.
3-film deal.
Well, they never tried to do it in 3 films. It would be
pointing out is they're doing the wrong
but they tried to do it in 1 film.
Well, they tried to do it. Well, they originally, so before Disney screwed over everything by buying Fox, they Dark Phoenix, their movie was originally going to be like a 2-part thing, like a Twilight or a Mockingjay or whatever. And then they're like, nope, Disney bought us. We're not doing that. So the guy had like squeezed all Dark Phoenix into one movie. I'm like, I don't hate the movie like a lot of people do, but it wasn't the best note they could have gone out on. And you made X-Men: The Last Stand.
I like that better. Way better.
This is like asking what kind of hell you want to be trapped in. But anyway,
well, I like the mutant cure part of it. I like the mutant cure part of that movie a lot. It's just like you got Famke Janssen just.
May I just add, Brett Ratner, you should lead the Directors Guild.
Yeah, he should.
All right, so Shane, we're overdue. We've been treating you like you're invisible, and that's not cool. So here you go.
Sorry, I don't do it. I just do it for the glory or the heroes. I don't know. I'm gonna roast myself. Actually, I think we can roast all day long. I'm gonna roast myself, and I'm gonna say something very unpopular. Is I actually think Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice was a good fucking movie.
All right,
I like a lot of that. That opening scene is fucking great.
I just that comic book story. That's like one of my favorite Batman ones. It's
Batman
like
fights good.
Superman up. Like, it was brilliant in my opinion until the Martha scene. Where
oh god! What did it do to the Martha scene? Defend the Martha scene.
Also, the extended version's a lot better.
Yeah, the extended version.
That's what Oreo's seen. So
yeah, I will admit that the Martha scene while it is funny, even I forgot about that shit. And I was like, wait a minute, they both have the same name?
That was always stupid to me.
I know, dude. Yeah,
I never thought about it before.
Yeah.
You and Kevin get each other's numbers, right?
See, Batman versus Superman bothers me for one reason. It's that stinking, scrawny Lex Luthor.
Oh God!
Yeah.
No, I can explain.
I will watch that movie, and I will in my mind, I will transpose Clancy Brown. So the voice of the animated series. And if you listen to the dialogue, it works if it's delivered dramatically intimidatingly.
Hey.
And I said you had this twitchy, mincing performance.
Well, he's just too crazy. Like
the
to
problem
the point where it's like, how does he put his shoes on in the morning?
Yeah.
He couldn't be running anything or coming up with any schemes. Like
Jim Carrey called. You can't out crazy Jim Carrey.
Yes, you can. Matt Frewer did it in Gen X.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, fair enough. Good thing most people didn't see it.
I think that it's. I just remember So I went to go see. I was in college at the time. My mom was up. I'm like, look, I want to go see Batman vs Superman. She goes to see it with me. She didn't really like Man of Steel that much. We get to the Justice League info dump scene, and my mom is like, what is going on? And I'm like, that's like the Justice League. It's like the Avengers for DC. Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that in front of me. I imagine that there are several scenes in that film which my mother just metaphorically threw her hands up because she doesn't read comics at all. And so all the comic references of that movie, it was like when Flash shows up to say, it's the key, she's the key. I'm like, are you going through that portal to a movie that makes more sense?
It's a portal out of the theater. Anyway,
well, I like parts of the movie. I do like parts of the movie. Like the action looks cool in it. I will say that he knows how to frame a shot that looks really cool. I like the Superman side of the story as far as again, and the new one did this too. But I like this idea of addressing how Superman would be reacted to in the world today. Like if he's flying around the world. Like I really do like all of that. It's just the Batman side of it that I can't stand. I don't like that they don't tell you how he got like that. It's like, just give me a Watchmen-esque montage of him fighting crime over the. No, I love Watchmen too. Give me a Watchmen-esque opening montage of Batman fighting crime over the years and getting more brutal and losing Robin and whatever. And I'd accept it, but you didn't do that.
Robin is the Kinney of the DC verse. They keep blowing him the hell up, and he comes back.
No, there's someone way worse.
Hold on, those are different Robins that's been growing up, and we all know it. It just seems like it's the same Robin.
Right.
And they went off the right one. Why is Damian still wandering around?
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne just keeps blowing them all up.
Even though he does the whole "I can't kill anybody," so finding a bomb won't kill anybody.
We'll sacrifice Robin for the greater good, and then we'll just get a new one.
Just this once, put the Joker on execution.
I work alone.
Well, just like the Val Kilmer version of him was like, "Hey, he's a 30-year-old orphan grown man. I'm gonna adopt him as my own."
Yeah, that's weird.
And I'll name him Dick Grayson.
The problem with Batman killing is he kills henchmen, but he doesn't kill his main villains. Like, that's when it falls apart.
That's how you fail a level of Street Fighter. You got
It's like I just kill a henchman working for a paycheck, but I don't kill the Joker. Like,
it's like the Ninja Turtles. You know they're impaling all those ninjas with their sticks, but we're just gonna let Shredder go every time.
He treats murder like Pringles. Like he's gonna pop one and he can't stop. Like it's not. If that's how you feel, Bruce, you need to stop right now and leave it up to Dick. Like we all know you fucking should.
Leave it to Faye.
Do it. Let Damian do it. Damian wants to kill everybody. Just let Damian do it, and he can live vicariously through Damian.
True.
I love how you're saying his name. Like, is this the Omen? All of a sudden, what?
Yeah,
he's kind of.
People treat him like Damian.
Fuck.
So Oreo, if you have any other thoughts,
get to crucify my favorite company. Oh boy. Let's see. Batman is a walking, talking groomer, and all the fans ignore this aspect because it's cool to have a sidekick. Yet he goes straight for orphans every time. He's got Gotham City Orphanage on speed dial the minute a Robin's dead.
I knew it.
Yeah, he is a fucking pedophile. Cyborg is literally the fucking whipping boy who always gets killed for sacrifices, not Robin. It's always easy to make him the token black sacrifice. God almighty. And then Superman is accepted worldwide, even though he's an alien, but because he's white, it's okay. But if you make him a different color, it's bad.
Yeah, the fans are pretty racist that way.
It's so stupid. Like, I love like DC, but goddamn. They need, like, all those arcs I've read, Cyborg has always been the fucking punching bag every time. It's so stupid. It's beyond stupid. It's like, why are you beating down the black man who's the smartest motherfucker on the planet? That makes no sense at all. I get it. He's the smartest, so you take him out. I get that. But to do it every fucking arc? Seriously?
If it isn't the Teen Titans show, he's been fucking just really mopey since the New 52. I haven't seen a booyah in years, man.
Can he snap Slade's neck or something? Or
no, that was Wonder Woman. She killed Maxwell Lord.
Yeah. Oreo, I've got a comic I think you would like called Brat Pack. I think you need to check it out.
I've heard of that.
If Brat Pack never existed, we never would have gotten the boys. And it was the whole thing was made from this place. Brat Pack. There's like a direct line from Brat Pack to the boys. I'm sure. Just so it's like it was made from a place of rage by it's comic legend Rick Veitch, writer artist, one of my favorites of all time. So he was writing Swamp Thing at the time. There's going to be this whole story where Swamp Thing becomes the wood on the cross and meets Jesus. And and they're actually they shelved it until like this year. It's actually coming out. Look up Swamp Thing 1989. So they are finally releasing that, like, wow, after like 30, 40 fucking years. Point is, DC waffled back and forth with like, Christian mothers groups about whether or not to do it. Eventually shelved it. Nancy Reagan shit. And then, you had the whole 1-900 number to blow up Jason Todd because no one fucking liked him at the time. And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with this readership? You want to kill a kid? You want to the
Obi-Wan called, I don't like you much either.
On that point, on the Brat Pack, I just got to say, Charlie Sheen called. He wants to play the superhero named Tiger Blood.
Man, he could be Snowflame, who's the supervillain that's powered by cocaine. That's his call.
I hope we get a Green Lantern movie with Jon Stewart. Don't give me Hal Jordan ever again. Like, I did not think Green Lantern was a cool concept at all until I saw Justice League Unlimited last year. I'm like, wait, Green Lantern doesn't suck if you make him interesting and write him well. And
John Lamar made that role good.
Don't do whatever the hell Ryan Reynolds is doing. Like, just don't do any of that. Jon Stewart's Green Lantern to me. That's the one I want to. That's the one.
Well, what I want to know is why was Green Lantern not on the Daily Show? Jon Stewart, come on, man.
I don't know how that went over my head. I feel bad. I feel bad for this now.
It's all good. It's all good.
You need a soundboard, Cam.
But we're in front of a live studio audience and they've already left. Anyway.
I mean, DC's fun in different ways, but man, they just don't fucking get it sometimes. Like, I'd rather not have Batman front and center all the fucking time. Like, every arc, he's always finding a way to just beat everybody, and it's not fun anymore. It's like, oh, look, Superman's going to the rescue. Like, no, he's out of commission. Now Batman has to save the fucking day. Screw that shit. I'm so tired of Batman. I'm tired of the Trinity. I like Wonder Woman too. But honestly, the secondary characters are more popular and more interesting than the Trinity themselves.
And that you check out the Absolute Universe.
Yes,
I should check out. Absolute Universe is
Wonder Woman yet though.
Are you guys liking the Absolute series?
It's
so good.
Because you're not buried in continuity, and it can just do its own fucking thing.
It's fun.
It's really cool. It like shines up an interesting mirror to like the main universe characters, and in a lot of ways, it like in the case of like Absolute Wonder Woman, like she really is just Wonder Woman, but she has to like work harder to get to that point, and it just makes you appreciate main universe Diana that much more. I fucking love Absolute Wonder Woman. I love the chances that Absolute Martian Manhunter is going for.
Yeah,
put that shit up next to Picasso. Fuck.
Wow.
That sounds really good. I'll check it out.
It's really good.
All right, it's on.
I'm reading this. I might have to check that out. Like, have they done as the one guy on the panel who probably liked Wonder Woman 1984 for the cheesy thing that it is, did they? One of the two guys here, had they done
also me?
Have they done a Cheetah Diana thing yet? Or like, or have they done that yet in the Absolute comics? I haven't read any of them yet, but I've heard interesting things about them, like the chances that they're taking.
Absolute Batman's the best one. He's a fucking powerhouse. I love him.
I think it's overrated as fuck. It's overrated as fuck, in my opinion. Absolute Batman is overrated as fuck. I blame it mainly on Scott Snyder's like bloviated writing, like more so than the concept. But then the whole thing is that like it's Batman with no money, but he's driving around one of those fucking industrial trucks. Okay, now they do explain that he like stole it from a bunch of white supremacists. That ending where he beats the fucking shit out of the Klan was amazing.
How is that not awesome?
That's something we can all get on board with.
That's cool. Yeah.
That shit was awesome. Cool. That shit was great. But the main universe and kind of the way it like tries really fucking hard to be cool. It tries way too. It's very insistent upon itself. Where I feel like the other Absolute books are just very effortless
and being a fucking mercenary. Like Jesus
I love
Christ,
how you said Batman with no money. I thought that was Jason Bourne. Good thing there's enough running in these stupid movies to make Tom Cruise jealous. And good thing he's not in them, because then they'd suck twice as hard.
I will say this for DC though, their crossovers they've done in the past are really good, except for JLA Witchblade and leaving Superman or JLA versus Predator on a cliffhanger. That made me mad. Like the older ones I've read, they're really good. I'm surprised how good they were. And there's even more underrated titles like Batman Harvestry, because I love the art for that.
Batman vs. Predator, the first one is so good.
Yeah, but the sequels suck.
Well, yeah, but the first one,
they brought Superman
he ends up beating the shit out of him with a Louisville Slugger. Like, how can you beat that?
Well, here to silence all critics of all kinds, we have Ryan McGann from the Offtopic podcast here to set us straight. How are you tonight?
I'm good. My one of my co-hosts is going to jump in a minute too. My brother Shawn.
Yeah,
roasted
brothers in So
pleasure to meet you.
What say you about these nutty, divisive, popular, awesome, and sometimes downright awful superhero films.
Which ones, DC or Marvels?
We can go in any order you want. We are all around the place. Yes.
Yeah. Marvel movies, for the most part, are popcorn movies where you can sit there and enjoy them, eat popcorn, and be into it, and be like, "Oh my god, my favorite character just popped up on the screen," and then there's this epic entrance and blah blah blah. The Snyderverse stuff is more of artsy for the most part, like dark movies that you invest in, but you go, "Holy shit, this is like either super comic book accurate or he just did whatever the hell he wanted." And it's not, you don't have that like just sit there and eat popcorn and enjoy yourself and just get lost in the movie.
You pay attention.
Yeah, you get invested in it, and then all of a sudden, like, you're rooting for somebody, and then you're rooting again, and like especially Batman versus Superman, like you're rooting for Superman, and then you're like, well, no, fuck Superman.
Yeah,
I'm gonna root for Batman, and then Wonder Woman shows up, and it's like, well, fuck those two guys. Now we got to go after Darkseid or who the fuck it was, Abomination.
Abomination. It was Doomsday.
Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter exactly.
It'll be changed in the next reboot.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. No. It's all the same. City. Every comic book movie out, the city's destroyed.
Yep.
And then the next movie, it's okay again.
And there's no consequences for the destruction.
I mean, that's comic books, though.
Yeah.
But that's movies too.
That's why Marvel has damage control.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I will say to Batman v Superman's defense, which I can't believe I'm defending it as much as I am in this context. But I will defend Batman v Superman as far as I do like the scene where it's like the climax of Man of Steel from Bruce Wayne's perspective, and like shit is falling down everywhere. It's like,
yeah, that's
great. This wasn't cool. This would be horrifying, and I do actually like that.
That's so good.
I've never seen another superhero movie that gets across how awful and scary the destruction would be if you were in the middle of it, like that opening scene does, and I will give it credit for that.
Yeah. Gives it 5 out of 5 stars. All right, moving on.
Read my review from 9 years ago. You will not see that by the time you're done.
Well, speaking of exploding buildings, Godzilla called. Still a monster hit worldwide.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love 98.
I grew up on 98.
You can keep that there on the back burner. Anyway. Moving on. Geppetto, we have not heard you in a minute. We're going to let you come out of your bat game.
It happened.
No, the thing is, they just announced that looks like they're circling Sebastian Stan to have a role in the next Matt Reeves Batman film. So it goes to prove that apparently there are only like 6 or 7 actors in Hollywood.
And they're all white.
They're all white. They're all white or Michael B. Jordan. So you have Michael Keaton, an iconic Batman, but he's also the Vulture. You have, what's his name, who played the Joker in the Affleck movies?
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto. For some reason, they decided, like, hey, let's have him be Morbius. Chris Evans has been in. He's been Human Torch. He's been Captain America. He was in the Snowpiercer. That was a comic book movie. Losers is a comic book movie.
Yeah.
Johnny Storm. Yeah.
So, it's just amazing. And now I know Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Dr. Doom. Now I know this is supposed to be some weird alternate universe version of Tony Stark. But what's just crazy is that casting can be so lazy.
Yep.
You have to have...
Yeah, Josh Brolin. You're like...
Yeah.
A Goonie!
And that movie sucks, too.
And all these actors are great. And a lot of them are well cast. But, you don't need... You can get other actors. There's other people looking for opportunities. Does Aaron Taylor Johnson need to be both Quicksilver and Kraven? Do we need anyone to be Kraven in the first place?
No.
No, if Sony's
No.
doing it. No,
I can assure you, the only reason my sister saw Craven the Hunter with me was to stare at Aaron Taylor Johnson's abs.
I mean, he
was
looked good.
entertained.
He
No,
looked
he
good.
looked
Blame himself.
good. But I was like, she would not be sitting here watching this ridiculousness if he was not in this.
Yeah.
She
Craven
saw
was funny.
Well, those
she saw
Sony movies.
Go ahead, Jason.
she saw Craven for the same reason she watched Aquaman.
Actually, you know what? Actually, she fucking hated Aquaman. Actually, hated Aquaman.
You know that fucks fish.
Yeah,
I did
that's
not know
canon.
that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Well,
That's canon.
Well, I'm about to make it non-canon. He should have gone back to Stargate Atlantis. We would have all been happy. Anyway,
boy.
Well, those Sony superhero movies, as an aside, those are superhero movies made for people who don't like superhero movies. Like, I know a lot of people who knew nothing about the Marvel movies or the DC movies, and you take those characters, you take Craven, and you turn it into like some. And even though there are, theoretically Marvel characters, but you don't make them look like Marvel characters. You don't get anyone real recognizable. So, that's the one that your aunt or your cousin who isn't into that genre is going to like. And, they tried the same thing with the New Mutants. That New Mutants was like
the Asylum movies.
Oh, God, a New Mutant.
yeah,
It's like the Asylum movies where
right. It's a
they make it
Sharknado.
like it's sort of that the same name, and it's just to trick your grandmother into buying it.
And I have to tell you, you're actually right on the money, because how many Sonyverse movies did they make? Like 7 or 8 of them?
Too many.
My sister I got my sister to see 4 of them, which I
Do you hate your sister?
No, but like, she doesn't like superhero movies, but she saw those for the exact reason he just said, because he's like, oh, Morbius it's a vampire movie, or oh, Craven, it's got Aaron Taylor hot abs, or Venom.
That's his Christian name, yeah.
I sold.
It's not even allowed in Christian church. Anyway,
I sold Venom to her. It's like, it's a sci-fi body,
it's a sci-fi
movie,
horror movie. Yeah,
it's sci-fi channel in theaters. Perfect.
It's a sci-fi thing. And then we saw Venom 2 together, and we were both like,
yeah, that was a bad one.
That movie made me so
angry. A little better.
It's the whole point of the Sony, the whole point of those Sony Spider-Man movies is just for Sony to like keep the Spider-Man license, because of fucking Bill Jemas, who was the head of Marvel Comics in the 2000s. They were coming out of bankruptcy. He's like, I'm going to be a Hollywood guy. Here's Sony, have all the Spider-Man. This won't bite us in the fucking ass.
They were in bankruptcy. They were selling rights to anybody who would take them.
No, I have a story about Spider-Verse, actually. With Miles Morales. The creator of Miles Morales hasn't seen a fucking dime since those movies came out.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. That's a big problem with the big two. Like comic creators are not compensated for, they're like just barely at all compensated for their work.
Artists.
They're not.
No one. It's just shit deals. Yeah. They don't have a union.
Bill Mantlo creates Rocket Raccoon, and he is severely brain damaged in a crappy retirement community while Rocket is part of a $1 billion franchise. And that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's bad.
It is.
Which isn't new, because the creator of Superman, they were, destitute when the first Superman film came out. And it wasn't until they got shamed by the press that all of a sudden Warner Brothers threw a little money at them. It's not new, but it's still stuck.
No, that's
a whole other conversation.
Well, but that goes into the same conversation as how, Stan Lee was treated pretty terribly in his retirement home. And how about the fact that other Deadpool guy wasn't allowed to go to the screening for no reason? They just don't like him.
Liefeld. Oh, and he's
Rob
never
Liefeld.
He's
gonna have a wild hair about that forever.
Rob Liefeld sucks, yes.
Why? Why does he suck?
Why does he suck? I think the things he says and does, mostly.
Because he goes on Twitter tantrums every other month because he wants to stay relevant.
Wasn't he mad because he didn't get invited to the after party? I thought it was the after party he wasn't invited to.
I mean, he ripped off Deadpool from Deathstroke, and the actual Deadpool that he created is not what Deadpool is now. He didn't make him like the quippy, silly, funny guy.
So
that's not what he was when Rob Liefeld made him.
So regardless of the talent,
which he stole from DC. So
if I may, I still think it's pretty lame that they take photos and then Kevin Feige's like, "Oh, delete those photos."
Kevin's a fucking idiot. I hate him.
That's pretty lame. If you're at a party, everyone can have their moment in the sun, I think, instead of don't delete that. We're doing damage control. It's like the guy didn't get political. He didn't stab anybody. I think you should treat everyone with respect. But if you don't like him, that's fine. I'm just
well, I guess if I have a criticism for Kevin Feige is like this ongoing thing where like they'll hire directors who have made movies like unique creative visions. They're like, oh, we're gonna hire you to do this Marvel thing, and then a year later, it's like the director, like Nia DaCosta, came out with this after the Marvels came out and saying, "Look, I pitched them a thing, and the movie that you saw was not at all what I had originally envisioned or pitched."
Yeah, like Josh Trank was fantastic.
And I
like Fantastic. It's a good movie. I like it the way it is.
I remember I went to go see it, and I liked it up until the point they got their power. Like that first 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is a good
somehow got more boring when they got their powers.
Well, it reminded me like The Fly from '87. I'm like, okay, I'm liking this build up to the weird thing. Like it's people playing as their powers. Like that's great. Then the moment they do their powers, I'm like, can we go back to just talking about teleportation shit in the lab again? Like that was more interesting to me than rock man walking around.
Well, I don't want Ben Grimm to have like 30 kills, like the lovable orphan from Yancey Street. Like, I don't need that. I don't need to know that he's this military weapon that murders people.
Even the way they set that character up in the movie, I'm like, based on how Ben Grimm is characterized in that movie alone, why is he a military puppet? There was nothing like that character in this movie would do this.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Captain America. My bad.
Oh.
Maybe that's just it. The writer was thinking, oh, Johnny Storm played by Chris Evans. So there you go. It goes back to
and then I remember when I saw it, I'm like, that guy because I hadn't seen Creed yet, so I didn't know Michael B. Jordan was a big thing at the time. Yeah. And I was like, okay, like that guy that played Johnny Storm is pretty good. Maybe he'll go somewhere. And then I see Black Panther 3 years later, and midway through, I'm like, oh my God, I know I've seen this guy before. He was Johnny Storm 3 years ago. This is so much better than that. Thank God.
That movie was sort of a career killer for
Josh Trank.
Yeah, killed his directing career, and the woman who played Invisible Girl,
Kate Mara.
She was a buzzy actress, and then she's still working, but
I have some backstory. I've actually encountered crew members who worked on that movie because they done every giant production in New Orleans and Dallas, and they were like, oh, we loved the footage, it was so great, and they fucked it up in the editing room. They took out so much stuff. But in all fairness, like, it's kind of a mixture of everything. Studio being impatient, Trank
studio interference, big time.
It was, but Trank apparently, like, he just doesn't deal well with pressure. And they were telling me stories about how Miles Teller was refusing to do virtually everything he did, and the director was getting high on set and just saying, fuck it, shoot something. So
damn.
Miles Teller,
that why he become a director? I mean,
Miles Teller needs to come back as the Maker. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, for the love of God, yes.
Like, that's such a slam dunk. Just do that.
Miles Teller's best performances to me, first, Top Gun Maverick is great. Outside of that, Miles Teller is amazing whenever he has to play unlikable douchebags.
Yeah.
Well,
he's a good actor. He might be a prick, but he's really good.
Well, that's the thing. He's not acting. He's not himself.
Well, yeah, that's what my joke was. I was like, well, it's like, it's how much of this is a performance and how much of this is him just walking on and say, film me. And then they just like, okay, Miles, we'll film it and then edit it into the script in the movie. Somehow other actors say your lines here, just act off of him, whatever comes out, we'll make it work.
Well, it's funny, Trank like fought for Miles Teller to be on that movie,
and
then he had a fight with him, like a fist fight.
Yeah,
he was like, "I want that guy to fight."
And then
I don't
like
like
Michael
Miles Teller at all. I don't like Miles Teller at all, but I thought he was great in The Offer. He wasn't an unlikable douchebag in that.
I agree.
I haven't seen
That's because he was a producer on that and he wanted to make it. So there you go. It's like every guy, he's selective. So
well, I mean, and I guess like I also like I saw Chronicle, which got Josh Trank the job.
Chronicle's awesome.
About a year ago, and I was like, okay, he took Michael B. Jordan from that into this.
That miniseries he did, The Kill Point, was a ratings hit for Spike TV.
Yeah, and I'm wondering now. I'm imagining an alternate universe if like Dane DeHaan takes the Miles Teller part, like he just carries the entire cast of Chronicle over.
He was already in a Spider-Man
the Green
movie.
Goblin?
You're right.
The green emo,
covered in garbage.
I'm just gonna say this to Kevin and Brad's earlier points that they do overuse actors. I mean, Bradley Cooper, he's playing a raccoon. Vin Diesel's wooden. That's why he's playing a tree. ScarJo's kind of lost in translation, and Sam Jackson could have joined the Expendables, but he's too busy just slumming it, just wearing an eye patch.
I was talking to a friend a couple of nights ago, and we both agreed, like, Vin Diesel's best roles as an actor are in voice roles that don't require him to talk very much.
Saving Private
Ryan,
right?
And Groot.
He's Caparzo in Saving Private Ryan.
Okay, there are exceptions. There are exceptions. Like, that's great. But like there's that, and then there's the pacifier. But outside of that, it's like Vin Diesel is best at
the Iron Giant
doing much.
Iron Giant.
He's got 10 lines. Vin Diesel's got 10 lines in that movie, and they're 10 great lines. But he's not giving soliloquies to Hogarth.
And by the way, the Die Hard movie's called. They're waiting for real stunts, hysterical one-liners, and cool as hell villains to return to the big screen.
Oh, we can only hope.
We'll have our time.
Good luck with that shit.
Back to the Future also called. They knew that the third time was the charm.
I don't know. I like animated films more than the live action because live action takes too motherfucking long.
Just look at Police Academy.
Well, that's what DC was so good at. Their animated stuff was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But
both
recently,
of them are great at adapting films animated, but live action they butcher the shit out of it.
This is where superhero movies are like James Bond. You got 27 movies, and they've been infecting audiences like a virus.
And they're trash.
And the problem is their heyday for animation was like the 90s and 2000s. I don't know if any of you guys saw the Crisis on Infinite Earths movie.
Really
I did.
I couldn't get 20 minutes into that fucking thing. It was so goddamn boring.
I saw all 3 parts of it. You didn't miss much. Like it didn't.
You're a trooper. You're a trooper. I could not.
I actually thought it was fun,
I don't like that comic run either.
Man, Crisis part. I have never been more confused in my life by comic movies than I was watching Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2 on my couch. I'm like, what is going on?
You did it to me too.
What's going on? Like, there's no story. It's a bunch of scenes with characters talking about shit. I have no idea what any of it means. Why didn't I get a second Green Lantern movie out of this instead of this thing?
It's like also wooden and stiff and like not interesting to look at. And it's like, what the fuck happened?
And it's just confusing. It's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, the original Crisis was too, but that's kind of why I like it.
I don't like the comic either because it is too confusing.
It's still better than Flashpoint.
Flashpoint. I was like, I don't understand how Flashpoint.
Man, that's a low bar.
Captain Picard, the line must be drawn here. So
I've read the entire Flashpoint arc. I've seen the film for Flashpoint, and I like both versions because the film does a little more than the comic itself. But I'll take the comic because it's more expansive.
The comic is always better.
Yeah.
I mean, the source material is always better.
Yeah.
Well,
it happens.
Certain films, though, but not all of them.
Well,
I agree that DC has done some really good animated movies, but what I will say is one of the bigger disappointments was, and I was excited for this, when they turned Killing Joke into an
my god, that was
okay. But then they had Batgirl and Bruce
Batman
Banner
for some reason.
That was so bad.
That
made me so angry.
Oh god!
Like, don't do that. That's
I mean,
gross.
it's not just the padding; it's the delivery.
Oh!
There's lines in there where it's like, this is not what I'm hearing. Mark Hamill is going nuts. It's all a joke, don't you see? And no.
it's bad.
I'm looking at that art.
Bad.
That's a quiet moment.
What'd you guys think of the one that had Bill Shatner as Two-Face?
I didn't
was
see
great.
that one.
I'm not kidding. This is a real thing.
I know what I'm getting into when Bill Shatner shows up.
And Adam West voiced Batman in that, right?
Yeah. It was a reunion.
It was great. It was campy. It's the only way you're going to go back to that old 60s
no one
Batman
wants to see Adam West in a suit.
live action.
Unless you watch Batman and Robin. Unless you watch the 90s Batman and Robin. Like, that's why I like it. Like, it's Adam West again. And people are like,
if you wanted
they made it scenery and they're still chewing it.
If you wanted to, you could have a campy Batman trilogy. You could have the 60s Batman movie, Batman 89, and then Batman and Robin. Perfect.
Well, I want that because so the week that the Batman came out, so I realized I'd seen all the Batman live actions except for the 60s one. And so I'm watching the 60s one, I'm like, I adore this movie because it's the first one of these where I realized how stupid of an idea Batman even is in a good way. Like, I want a Batman movie where he's running. I want a Batman movie where he's running around a crowded pier with a bomb above his fucking head.
That is an amazing scene. That is such a good scene. Adam West was such a good comedic actor.
He's carrying a bomb.
Well, and the thing is, at the time, those comics really were that goofy.
Yeah,
they were going.
They were.
I love.
You wouldn't have it any other way with a guy named
Neil Adams had not shaped things up yet.
And I would love to see another campy Batman thing. And also, as far as the killing joke, as the Batman, fucking back on me, which is disgusting. Even
though they did it in the comics.
They did that in the comics.
Him and her fucked in the comics, just like Talia drugged and raped Batman.
Yeah, the Talia.
Jesus.
I found out about
this happened.
That's weird.
And I brought that point up before and gotten blocked over it.
Can confirm.
Mike W. Barr still gets a royalty check every time Damien shows up.
I didn't know about that until the New 52 movies are coming out. So I got through those a couple years ago, and when Talia shows up and she says something, I'm like, wait, did that really just?
Yep.
Oh, why did you do that? That's disgusting.
And they're like, Batman can't be raped. I'm like, he just got raped by Talia.
Yeah, but he was.
They just said. I mean, yeah. I was happy that the movies moved off of that point pretty quick. I'm like, okay.
In the 80s, DC was taking those kind of chances, though. I mean, Son of the Demon's a graphic novel. This is not happening in the main Kitty Batman line.
Fuck no.
No, he's a test tube baby in the new ones.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. I mean, that makes. Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
Just because it's not perfect doesn't mean you can't love it.
Bingo.
Yeah. Hey, I love it. Yes.
Just because I was finding copies of the Dollar Tree doesn't mean you can't love it. For the people in the back, please, because there's so many people I encounter online who just don't understand that.
Like,
you just don't get it, man.
Well,
it's an incredible poster.
If I may, for Kevin, comic book fans, Star Wars fans, and wrestling fans are the worst fan bases.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
you can.
It's up there.
And I'm not even in the right
Have you
order.
met a Philadelphia Eagle fan? I'm just asking.
You can add no Rangers fans. You can add
fuck
most
the Eagles.
toxic. I think it might
yeah.
Star Wars, then comics. But those are the top three worst fan bases.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
I remember I was like, I made some post about, I'm not even going to mention the Star Wars show that it is because I don't want your comments as you get pissed at me. But I made a mention of a Star Wars show that was out and how it was being responded to. And I wake up this morning, I got 50 replies saying, no, it's amazing. The people that hate it are just terrible people. I'm like,
wow.
It's a TV show, man. Yeah, that was
probably
that one.
Was that one?
Yeah, no, it was that one. And I've seen that one, and I thought it was okay-ish.
Which one?
Acolyte.
I like that.
Casual.
Me too,
I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Hey,
Your story.
Well, no, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's okay.
Well, I thought it was fine, but I just laughed at the people that were passionately defending and passionately hating. I'm like, I don't.
You don't take things
It's
seriously.
the internet. Everything's either the
I
best
don't-
or the worst. But
no,
most
I
of
don't-
the time,
I don't-
everything's just most things are just fine.
Yeah.
And you
I
can't
don't-
tell if they're a real person or a Russian bot sent to engage. You know? It's just
Yeah,
like,
dude, I was
my
about to say
word.
Russian bots, dude. Like seriously, like
To be fair, I'm not a real person. I'm a Russian bot.
I knew it.
I'm an AI influencer, so
I'm a VTuber
Justin
and I'm a
influencer?
5-year-old girl.
I'm Hatsune Miku.
Influenza.
I'm
So
feeling
yeah,
very
on
influenced.
overrated franchises, I'm just gonna say, Saw and Resident Evil called. They think these movies don't suck as much ass as them.
Oh,
Dude, Resident Evil, sit the fuck down then.
Michael Bay called. He's wondering where he was wondering where the cool explosions are. Welcome, Johnny.
Oh, thank you.
Johnny missed all
Not
the
to be
good
confused
shit.
with the country singer.
This is Shawn, the other host of Off Topic.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes,
me.
Sean.
I guess I should have put my real name. Yeah.
Yes. I couldn't help myself, but hey, love hearing your voice. And,
Oh, thank you.
hey, you and Ryan give each other so much shit. It's always so much fun.
Yes, and it's just a glimpse of real life.
Oh no,
It's a
in a
documentary.
different universe. He's echoing.
Oh, am I echoing?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
but it's good though. It works. It makes you more ethereal.
I have echo on my.
You
makes you-
are Batman.
Don't say that.
It makes you sound like a superhero,
I don't have
man.
I don't have the lung capacity to be Batman.
You
Oh,
spelled
man.
your name wrong, Sean.
I spelled my name wrong.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say for superhero movies, Ghostbusters called, still not a parody of their former selves, and they've had plenty of shitty sequels to figure that out.
Can we go to Marvel now? Because I really want to insult Marvel.
No, I've given all my rows. Anyone else? Go. To quote Achilles, is there no one else?
Is there no one else?
All right.
I can't imagine what. Somebody hasn't said anything I have to say about Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. I'm sure that's been fertile ground already. So.
They're good movies.
Yes, he has been.
I mean, if you want to do closing thoughts, you're welcome.
He has very strong.
I think we did a whole
Batman and Robin.
podcast on it at some point. I think we just like
Fine, we'll roast.
we were
Batman
doing it on
later.
something else and we got stuck on Batman Forever for about 45 minutes.
Where is it? Why do I sound like a cancerous voice?
Why do I sound like Jack Donaghy from 30 Rock?
I knew it. I knew it.
I would have paid for that movie.
Alec Baldwin is fucking Batman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drinking
Alec
scotch all
Baldwin
day
would
with
work
tuxedos,
out.
and then he goes out and tries to be Batman.
Oreo, he was the shadow. How'd that turn out?
Yes, I love the shadow.
Oh,
That's
God,
good
that's right.
fucking
He
movie.
was.
Shadow.
He couldn't land Batman, so they made him the Shadow. That was not a trade-off.
Well, I'm just gonna say this: he not only was Jack Ryan, but he played Jack Ryan in Mission Impossible. See what I did there?
Oh.
Take your best shot. Okay, too much.
With a
Right.
sandy hook.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
moving on to Marvel.
Yo,
Oreo, you fucking
Marvel.
suck.
Oh boy,
Anyway, going
Marvel.
on.
All right.
Oh, Marvel. Yay, we can do Marvel.
My point
Yay! Run along like a kid in a sandbox. All right.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Marvel.
going to say this
So,
about Marvel.
all right.
Marvel is like Star Wars. Marvel has too much shit, and they're trying to squeeze it down your throat. There's too many shows.
Yeah.
I like Thunderbolts. I like Fantastic Four.
I like it too.
I'm
Boring.
waiting for. I'm excited for Doomsday, obviously. But here's the thing about Marvel. I said it was before. It's a popcorn movie. I've never rewatched a Marvel movie.
Bingo.
As much as I fucking love them, I will.
I do all the
never
time.
rewatched one. I will watch DC movies over and over again, most of them, but
Mhm.
I've never rewatched a Marvel movie.
By the way, Star Wars called. They want their Guardians money back.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
They'd probably love to make as much money as Guardians does.
Well, Fifth
I thought
Element
next week
called
was
as
Star
well.
Wars.
Marvel can't publish
Oh.
comics to save their life, and they haven't been able to do so for the past like 5 or 6 years, man. It is honestly fucking baffling how little Marvel Comics actually has going for it right now. That isn't the Ultimate Universe.
Spider-Man is cool.
Ultimate Spider-Man is a fumble. I'm sorry. It is.
Oh my
it was
God. It's so much
overhyped at
better
the
than the
beginning.
main line. That's
All right,
crazy.
one roast.
Well, yes, that is true. That I is- no, is that is Jeff undisputable, the yeah. Land Shark is the best thing coming out.
Jeff, I love him. He's an industry plant, though. I love him, but he's an industry plant.
That's a good point.
I mean, Alligator Loki is a great spinoff too.
I think there's a direct correlation to Marvel Comics sucking with ending the Squirrel Girl comic series. I'm just
they can't publish anything.
The Squirrel Girl cut.
Because Squirrel Girl can't be beat, and once they stopped that, they started being able to be beat.
So is Anna Kendrick playing her in a movie or not?
No, that was just a fan poster ball.
But do you want it to be real? Is what
it would be
she just goes out in that costume.
Fucking adorable.
Okay, make it happen. Release the Schumacher cut, release the Snyder cut, and release the Smallwood cut.
Release the Ayers cut too.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I like
Marvel can't publish a comic beyond issue 10 to save their goddamn life. They can't tell a straight story without it tying into some fucking event. They're doing like 3 or 4 in a row. The recent X-Men one was just fucking terrible. And their only moneymaker, the Ultimate Universe, they're like folding that up because of contractual obligations.
The whole Doom story, how do you think that sucks?
No, Doom's the only.
That was
Doom's
awesome.
Really the only thing.
Where he took over the world, that was incredible.
Oh, I see. I'm not even reading any mainline Marvel, to be honest with you. Like, if I'm being
well, then how do you say
really
that?
honest with you?
Then how do you say that they all suck?
Oh man.
all I know is making Mary Jane Venom and stringing that shit on for like 410 issues. Now that one,
I'm sorry, they did what?
See, I always thought she was Venom.
That's why the hell would they do that?
A venomous woman of you. But I know what you mean. So I'm taking it this way, both with the comics and the movies. DC is the hooked on phonics kid who could actually apply himself if he really wanted to.
That's right.
Marvel is the rich kid who doesn't have to try, but is just popular in school and everyone secretly hates. That's what I take away from this.
That's not too far off. And I guess to your point, like I'm not reading anything in the mainline Marvel universe because there's nothing fucking interesting to me. Like they're not doing anything to draw me in.
Doom War. That's so great.
So there's 1 out of 10 hits, I guess.
Maybe it's mainly the Ultimate Universe, and even that's been like diminishing returns over the past 2 years. And if they kept it going for a little bit and maybe had like a new wave of creators, then they might like have something. But it's just everything has just been petering off. And like I read like a shit ton of these fucking reviews of week by week, issue by issue. A shit ton, yeah.
Read One
a
World
liquid
Entertainment.
shit ton.
It's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
liquid shit ton.
As soon as they get a good writer or good creatives,
it's over 9,000.
They move to something else because I don't think Marvel historically has had problems with the way they treat their creatives. So Brian Michael Bendis, who has his flaws, but did get people interested in Ultimate Spider-Man, and then had some highs and lows with his Avengers work, and DC paid him more money and gave him more creativity. Or more creative control.
So I'm convinced
doing
now
that. So
I want
you
more
end up
Donny Cates.
So what I'm convinced now is that Disney and Marvel just need to buy more stuff. Why don't they buy Captain Planet?
Oh God, no!
God, no, please.
No, actually, Captain Planet
It's never
is
stopped
under
their bad decisions in the past. Why stop?
God, no, please, God.
No,
Is the greatest American hero up for sale yet?
Shit, yeah.
Army wants a Captain Planet Swamp Thing crossover. No, that would kind of be sick.
Captain Planet
They're gonna have
is
to buy
IDW right now.
You know, I'm guessing that. So, tell me, do the comics have the same problem of like continuously having post-credit or post-last page scenes that will never go anywhere ever after these?
No, not really.
That's mainly what comics are, honestly. Yeah. Like they'll constantly
comes back to the status quo at the end.
Okay, but do they have
this whole big thing happens, but then everything's fine. Like no one dies in comics. They don't. They might be dead for a year, maybe 2, 3, 4. They come back.
Hey,
the worst example of death is Batman in what was that fucking arc?
Final Crisis?
Final Crisis. Worst example of him dying. Oh, he's dead.
Fucking dies in one timeline. And Batman fans,
everyone comes back. Of course they do.
Batman fans love to do the whole, he's the best. I'm like, he doesn't kill anybody. If you have restraints, if you hold back, you're not the best. I don't care who you are. Does Thanos think twice before flicking you with his finger? No.
Yeah, how many people has Batman indirectly killed because he's too much of a candy ass? Put these motherfuckers in the ground forever.
Yeah, I can't.
Hell yeah, Chris Smith.
I think about that. It's very, Yeah.
How much better is it to like really do permanent damage to somebody's fucking limbs and joints? Fuck up the rest of their life, so they have to go through life in a fucking, with no kneecaps or fucking elbows that work properly.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more Batman's like no killing thing is so counterproductive. I'm like, dude, how many people has the Joker killed because
it's a plot device?
You won't just
because he won't kill him. That's how it keeps going. Because
but it did make more sense.
Save thousands of lives.
That is true.
It did make sense in the
That's why it doesn't work in the movies when he kills thugs for hire, but doesn't kill the main guy. That's why that doesn't work.
And why does Harvey Dent have to go down? I thought he was the only good politician in this.
Oh, fuck him.
Well, depending on the run, it's like
I know. But I'm telling you, you're not getting out of the hospital no matter what explosion. I'm going to stop you in the hallway and say, you're no nurse.
I'm just like the Gen Xers here are all flashing back to 1989 because we had the same discussion then.
Here's a roast for you. Eric Roberts' best performance in The Dark Knight. I'm going.
Oh my god!
The only reason Dark Knight is still popular is because people keep putting Heath Ledger's death as a talking point for the film.
You think it's really the Crow type fandom?
I think it's elevated as Joker. Actually,
it's because of his performance.
On Dark Knight Rises, Dark Knight.
It's a good political comment going there.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Do you hate dead celebrities? How dare you?
You know what? Dark Knight Rises gave me Anne Hathaway in a sexy cat suit. I am fine with whatever bullshit.
Yeah, but that is a
So riddle me this: when did Gotham become an Ewok village? My God, no one fights with a single gun. You're just like, what the fuck is happening here? But
Dark Knight Rises sucks dick.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. I
hate it more than every movie you hate. But I'll put it to you this way: isn't it funny how, again, that's another proof that Batman is not that great. He spends the whole movie with a broken back working out, and then to add insult to injury, then you have why didn't they have the fucking Scarecrow? They bring him back as a judge. It's like, no, Scarecrow should have been the villain.
He was out of
should have been the villain.
They should have done a million different things with that movie.
Him and the Riddler should have taken it over and just had like a bunch of, I don't know.
He was
crazy.
Night Rises with him with the atomic bomb is literally what you were talking about earlier. With
I know
Adam West with the bomb running.
I know. I know, and that's why I actually like Dark Knight Rises. Actually, like
I will take Dark Knight Rises.
I love Bane.
I'll take Dark Knight Rises over that
the best
shit
part.
film.
How
known as
you can't
Civil
take him
War.
seriously. It's a real life.
His voice is incredible.
You'll take it.
No, see,
did I just hear him say you'll take it over Civil War?
If I can't understand what you're saying, you're not a good actor. It fell screenwriting.
You merely adopted the dark.
I've never been able to forgive Tom Hardy for Star Trek Insurrection. So
Nemesis.
Come on,
I like Nemesis.
fault.
That's a good movie.
That wasn't his fault. And I actually like.
Yeah, actually,
Nemesis fine.
He's what? Okay, so I'll give you this.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the movie, but he is one of the worst Star Trek villains. That is for sure. Anyway,
I like Marvel in different ways, but
I'm sorry. I know you guys love him, but I can't stand his being difficult behind the scenes and just being the same person every movie. But I know others will kill. It's like, oh, he's the best. It's like, I just get so much macho-ness. I don't get the character.
Yeah, Marvel. He's actually, to that point, he actually did apologize to Charlize Theron on Mad Max because, yeah, he did. He really apologized to her because he's like, I should have been a better leader to her and mentor than what I was on set. And I guess
Theron was probably like, I wish we had Mel Gibson here for fuck's sake. Why couldn't they bring him back? A gentleman.
I'm not sure why.
I can think of a few reasons why.
I can think of several reasons why Mel Gibson wasn't brought back.
Oh, that's right. He had that whole thing with the thing and the other thing, and then that other thing.
Yeah.
Also, he's 1,000 years old.
As old as the day is young. Yeah.
Marvel's nice, but man, they really suck with some of them storylines. And I don't even read the main shit half the time. I read some of the crossover arcs that happen, but mostly I don't. I'm so behind on arcs, I don't even care. I read whatever appeals to me based on the cover.
So you're like Harrison Ford right now. I don't care.
Oh, fuck him too.
Hey, that is a national treasure. You just hated on my
give a fuck. Indiana Jones.
Do you want to start World War IVs for 6?
I don't give a fuck. I'm having a good night. But the thing I really don't like about Marvel is Civil War. That movie sucks ass. Everybody loves the comic is better than the fucking movie.
Of course, the source material is already better.
Yeah, the movie's a piece of shit.
The problem is it can't outdo Winter Soldier, and it is kind of dumb seeing them go all running man. We're gonna have Zemo have these two fight each other. It's like they're pretty wise to not want to fight each other, but
Zemo is the Temu version of him.
Yeah, that's the Temu version. But either way,
did you know?
when a hero is that dumb and falls into a trap, I do kind of get disinterested in a movie. It's just like, come on, you're better than this. Don't take the bait.
I'll take the animated Marvel aspects over to live action, depending on which live action it is.
But serious question. Would you like it better if it was a different name? If it was Avengers Schism? Because this wasn't a Captain America movie. This was was Avengers 2.5.
This was Avengers 2.5, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's you can even make an argument that
because you're right, it's not Civil War. You're right. You're absolutely right about that.
Because they can't do Civil War because they don't have all the characters.
You're absolutely right about that. But it's like I still dig the movie for what it is. Yes. But you're right that what it is not Civil War. Would it be better to package something different?
Well, you could make an argument that Civil War was more of an Avengers movie than Infinity War was. Because they weren't really Avengers in that. That should have been Marvel.
Well, also, Infinity War is just a mulligan. Infinity War doesn't count.
I only like
none
Infinity
of them count
War.
Anymore anyway. So
I only like Infinity War in game just because they're basically Lord of the Rings movies.
Infinity War is my favorite Marvel movie.
Endgame can be summarized in one sentence: 3 snaps.
Oh,
that's how bad that shit is. Like, oh look. People are back. People are back again. Someone's dead.
I took some pills and it cleared right up.
Well, that's what you call a probiotic. Anyway, it's better. It's better than Ultron, though. That is for sure. Because
I will say this: Endgame was the only movie in the MCU that I did not see in the theater. It was not any kind of protest. It was the fact that it's over 3 hours long, and there's no way I'm sitting in a theater for 3 hours straight. Because
weakling.
Don't you want to watch all the Godfathers back to back in the theater?
Hey, I was
in a pair of adult diapers and you suck it up, bro. Come on.
Get through a 3-hour flick. God damn, that's sad.
Jason, I just have to ask you a question. No disrespect. You said it's not any kind of protest. If you were protesting it, do you think it would have not made $1 billion?
It depends on how big the sign was.
That guy's got a point. Fuck this movie.
He's the reason why Avatar's still number 1.
Avatar over Marvel.
Avatar is the Nickelback of movies.
I thought Transformers was the Nickelback of movies that make a lot of money.
Because no one will admit to loving it and watching it, but it makes money.
Transformers is the Creed of movies.
Well, I love Creed, so that makes sense. All right.
What? It is arms wide open.
Can you get me high?
The superhero fatigue is real, and people will deny the fuck out of it. I hear that.
No,
now.
I won't.
No, some people will deny it.
I still remember the battle days where we got bullshit. Where it's like you have a movie that has the name of the character or a show that has the name of this character you love, and they refuse to do anything that actually is part of that character.
Yeah. I have 2 words for you. David Hasselhoff.
He looked the part of Nick Fury. Exactly like how I think
a little more
Nick Fury would look.
But yes.
All right, so
but he's bad. Like he's clearly bad.
Why wouldn't he be bad? But let me give you one.
On Baywatch Nights, you'd figure the talent was there. It was just, maybe the writing wasn't.
Yeah, that's true.
So let me give you one word, Matt. Stallone.
I'll defend bad movies. I don't give a motherfucker. Like you can name off all your bad movies that you don't like, and I probably like them more than you.
I'll watch Cobra every fucking time it's on. Gleeful.
Mr. Cobretti,
and that's the thing. You know what? I like Chris Evans
amazing.
better as Johnny Storm, and then I do as Captain America.
I'll take Fantastic Four 2015 over the other two.
There's another actor you guys mentioned who gets reused in all these movies.
Oh yeah, Idris is great, and then
he is.
He's a great motherfucker.
Why he's doing a French accent in that movie where it took me like Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Idris Elba and little bit parts that underuse him.
So there you go. Luther is a superhero.
I think that it's funny that he gets more to do as an actor playing Knuckles in the Sonic movies than he did in Ghost Rider.
Sonic is totally. Sonic is a superhero, that is for sure. And
Idris Elba's Knuckles.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And Keanu Reeves is Shadow.
Holy shit!
And he does a good job.
Because he already played two other superheroes named Neo and John Wick. So
and John Constantine.
Yeah, okay, free.
That's an underrated fucking movie right there.
He's coming back.
It's not at all comic accurate. But that movie rules.
But the movie,
the marvelous movie for a different character.
I'm thinking
It does fuck. You're right.
I was just happy it gave the guy from Bush something to do.
Yeah, Gavin Rosdale was in there for some
Gavin
reason.
Rosdale always needs something to do. Besides cheat on Gwen Stefani.
I know that Constantine wasn't comic accurate, but I actually like Keanu Reeves' Constantine better than the British guy they had in the Arrowverse.
The Matt Ryan or whatever.
I liked him. Yeah,
he was good, but I mean, if you would have put Keanu Reeves' character, I think it would have been better.
It's who you grew up with. That's what sticks with you.
That movie was nonsense, but it was awesome. Like it had nothing to. That was one of those that has nothing to do with the source material other than the name. Yeah, but it was still good. That was one of the few that worked.
I kept seeing people compare it. I kept seeing people compare Constantine to the Matrix for 20 years, and then when I saw when I saw it in college,
how the hell do you compare that and that?
Yeah, because other than the through line of Keanu, there's nothing comparable.
There's a lot of slow motion angles and action.
But like other than that,
it's because it blew our mind, Josh.
I watched it in college with a friend, and I was like, "This is nothing like the Matrix at all." What other than like
not at all?
What are they talking about?
It's more like Spawn. It's a better version of Spawn. I'll give you that.
I'll give you that. It's a good movie of Keanu.
And I like
that's
Spawn
the only
too. That's good shit.
I know. In your ass, Oreo.
Hey, listen, it was the 90s, guys. Give Spawn a pass. Come on.
It's a great soundtrack.
I'm not giving Spawn a pass.
It's a great soundtrack. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, John Leguizamo. Come on, get out.
Great
Johnny
cartoon.
Legs.
Let it go. Let it go.
He was one of the best. Okay, he was a great fighter in Mortal Kombat.
Spawn had John Leguizamo, right?
Yeah.
It sucks. All right.
No, don't know Johnny Legs slander.
I love Leguizamo too, but I can't defend
I love him. No, he's
what?
No,
what do you love him in?
Everything else.
Everything.
Super Mario Brothers.
That's just bad. Hanging with the homeboys is great.
He was great. So he was a great Luigi. Yeah,
he's good. He's good. He's good.
Like the only good part of Kick-Ass 2.
We are not trashing Leguizamo here.
I went to the opening night of Mario Brothers movie with a picture of him, and it said
Land of the Dead. Love Leguizamo.
He was great in Land of the Dead. He's not the reason that Kick-Ass 2 is bad.
No, he was the one shining star in Kick-Ass 2.
He's hysterical in Tina Fey's Sisters. Leguizamo fucks.
He's really funny.
Does fuck. Thank you, Cam. Thank you.
He's you know what?
Fucks hard.
He mispronounces sucks. Okay.
You know, he fucks really hard in those Ice Age things they keep pumping out.
I love those.
Hey, he's got his bag.
There are animals that are about to be extinct forever.
Yeah, Leguizamo has never been a big enough actor. He's a great supporting player, but he can't command. He's not going to get the best scripts. He's not going to be the lead in the best movies.
His indie movies job are great.
But he's going to do the best he can with what he has.
You should see the music drama he's in called Sueno. Anyway,
So who's going to defend the Who's going to defend the pest from him?
I will.
Oh man,
it's so bad it's good comedy.
Here's something fun.
He tried.
One person I talked to in the past said they didn't like Spawn because he wasn't a Marvel character. I'm like, he's under fucking image, you idiot.
What?
That person who said that has never spoken to a woman.
I don't watch Martin Scorsese movies.
So how many
I
of
haven't
these,
either, but fuck that.
How many of these fans do you think are actual incels?
A lot. I
hate everybody.
The loudest ones, yeah.
More than you'd think, but less than you would as well.
You can tell which ones are the. I know how to tell the incels apart. They're so fucking easy because they go and they'll attack you. They'll attack your intelligence. Like, oh yeah, kid. I'm
Why'd
like,
you go to Harvard?
Or no, the other day I got called out for some shit, and they like go back to middle school, kid. I'm like,
what?
Like you have two
Graduate
first
middle
names.
school.
Like you have two. I told the guys like you have two first names. Your argument is irrelevant.
That's where I would respond and say, "How's KKK school going for you, asshole?"
Now,
how's eugenics learning for you, Anne Frank?
Let's have a show of hands. How many of us actually think we would give a fuck about these movies if we weren't familiar with the source material? Because it's a good question.
I'm not familiar with any of it. I'm not familiar with the source material at all. I just want to
see two hands.
I think that's something that Marvel has done a little better than DC, and not for the best reasons. But I have I have one woman that I'm good friends with who loves the Marvel things. My mom, who rolled her eyes the entire time I was growing up reading these things. They love those movies because there's Chris Hemsworth without a shirt off. Looking great.
Yeah, nothing wrong about that.
And now he's a workout god, so go figure, man.
Yeah. But they know
workout like Thor.
It's weird because Chris Hemsworth would get our mother wet, which is weird. Which is
Gets me wet too, man.
But she hates Norwegian.
Very right.
Yeah.
No, they know how
she doesn't like thunder.
Go ahead, Brad. Go ahead.
No, but they know how to make these movies. Marvel did a good job with Robert Downey Jr., who was sort of a thinking woman's sex symbol before even Iron Man.
He was a better choice than Tom Cruise.
I would have went to see Downey in anything, and I was curious what he would do with Iron Man.
I don't even know what that means.
Downey's got a lot of good,
I need to run in the suit. Show me the money.
Tom Cruise, that'd been interesting.
I wanted to see that.
Tom Cruise was a good actor.
I would rather see. I'll tell you what. I'll do you one better. We should have had Ben Stiller as Iron Man.
Oh dear, he would have.
And we need to have Billy Zane as Lex Luthor because I hear he's a really cool guy.
Billy Zane everywhere. Give me more Billy
Everybody
Zane.
does.
Man,
he saved the Titanic.
Billy Zane was the Phantom. He got his shot. He didn't fucking do anything with it.
Yeah,
He's his own luck.
He did get
I like
shot.
it.
He did.
I like the Phantom too. It was fucking entertaining.
He's the Phantom, Demon Knight. He's a
I thought I liked it.
He's in Twin Peaks. He's a god.
Man, if Ben Stiller was Iron Man, they would have cast Robert Downey Jr. They would have cast Robert De Niro's Obadiah Stane just so you could walk all over him again.
And then you would have had fucking Owen Wilson as War Machine.
No, we don't have to have him. We don't have to have him.
Oh
no.
wow!
Like wow!
Yeah, no, the real problem is Ruffalo as Black Widow.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Different kind of boner. Anyway,
Jason.
I think before they wrap up the multiverse thing,
where are they putting Hank Azaria?
Oh, he's too big. He's in the Apu movie.
Hank,
oh wait. Oh,
yeah, he's playing 3 different characters.
He'd be Rocket Raccoon.
Actually, that'd be
no.
I think you're going to see Tom Cruise do a cameo
and save the budget by having Groot should be played by a Jim Henson puppet. That'll save the budget. So give us an extra bunch of money to burn.
Rocket Raccoon, sign me the fuck
Frank Oz as Rocket Raccoon. Boom.
No, they would have had Hank Azaria.
Fuck yeah.
They would have casted in the 90s. He would have played the character of Indian descent in Eternals.
Yes.
From the Apu voice.
Yeah, he would have played Kumail Nanjiani's Pakistani character.
Yeah.
I forgot about that moment.
Rocket Raccoon, I am.
He would have been King out.
If they had made Eternals in the 90s, they would have cast Halle Berry as Makari, the speedster.
Cast Halle Berry is everything.
And she would have been just as bad at like pretending be like deaf and have sign language, and she did an African accent in the first X-Men movie.
Release the
Speaking of that character, I went and saw that. The only good part about that movie was I saw it at a one with, because I go see movies with closed caption because I need that. And it had a lot of hearing impaired people there, and they lost their fucking minds every time she came on screen. It was awesome. Well, I mean, it's not a good movie, but that experience was awesome.
I'm just saying her talent increases depending on which wig she's wearing.
Oh, Halle Berry, yeah. The biker chick wig from X-Men 3. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, but Catwoman, come on, that's classic.
That's why I liked it. Well, I thought she was okay as Catwoman. It's just the movie was terrible.
What movie was she in with Billy Bob Thornton where like they fuck? It's
Monster Ball.
Yeah, make me feel good. Make me feel good.
It gave us some monster balls anyway, but yeah, no, I actually thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Swordfish may be the best X-Men movie.
Yeah, there you go.
3.
Punisher villain, and
you know what?
Ledger.
Yeah,
Joker.
Machine's in it. Yeah. Took me a minute.
Now I just
Wolverine's a hacker.
and the villain from the first Punisher is in charge of everything.
Oh fuck! So we have to make our own cinematic universe, our cinematic verse of shit.
So can My Cousin Vinny be a prequel to the Spider-Man Homecoming?
I thought it was Karate Kid and Spider-Man. Okay, perfect.
Okay, I went Up in the Air to be a prequel to Iron Man.
Wait, that's George Clooney.
I know. We had to recast because Clooney wouldn't come back.
Oh,
crap, so Barry! What did you do?
You know, George Clooney gets shat on a bunch. I would listen to him read the phone book. He's got a cool voice.
Oh no! I love George Clooney.
He's a doctor, damn it.
Clooney's
a
very good
George
actor.
Clooney's finest moment is Revenge of the Killer Tomatoes.
I thought it was from Dusk Till Dawn, but whatever.
Oh, Dusk Till Dawn.
Fox.
Yes, it does.
He's kind of a superhero. He killed vampires.
Yeah.
Before Wesley Snipes did.
Yeah.
And he had that thing that didn't look very practical to kill vampires because they were swarming him. And he had that what was it, the fucking thing with the stake at the end of it?
Yeah, he does
like
slow motion.
One or
He
two
looks
guys,
away, and then he shoots at the camera and goes, yeah.
His movie One Fine Day, the romantic comedy with Michelle Pfeiffer, is a prequel to a Master of the Phantasm adaptation.
Interesting.
Did you guys know that on Marvel? Did you guys know that Charlie Sheen was going to be Spider-Man in a James Cameron adaptation originally? With
I did not.
No, it was Leo.
Nothing could have went wrong.
It was Leo.
Right,
Yeah.
but
Arnold was going to be Dr. Octopus.
Right, but Charlie was attached at one point because he had tiger blood.
A lot of cocaine going on there. Yeah.
Charlie found a spider to bite him for the audition. Like Charlie method acted the part by getting bitten by a spider, and then James didn't give him the part anyway.
And then got addicted to cocaine.
He was trying to.
Was in Platoon. Yeah. Already got roasted.
Interesting.
I would have seen it.
Powder
Given that time frame for him, yeah, that would have.
Let me just say on Brat Packville, Kiefer Sutherland is a total superhero. He was a vampire, and then he's been playing Jack Bauer and every other thing.
Yeah, you love your Jack Bauer. We know.
Everybody loves Jack Bauer. The only people who hate Jack Bauer are the Chinese.
Or the sober.
And every terrorist on planet Earth.
The sober might not like him.
He's more Batman than Batman.
He wasn't in the Brat Pack, though.
Yes, he was. He's a young gun.
Oh, yeah, Young Guns rules.
That was the Brat Pack. I would say I would go Robert Downey Jr. back to school as Derek Lutz, and he gets bullied so much that he becomes a science major, and then all of a sudden,
that could work. That would be great because Rodney Dangerfield would kind of be your mentor.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could live with it.
Those guys were the Marvel superheroes, if you will, of comedians.
Yeah, who would Rodney Dangerfield be? I guess Rodney Dangerfield would probably be the Hulk because his eyes bug out.
Hey, I'm freaking out over here. Hey, look at me go.
I'm angry.
Hey, I'm angry over here. Come on.
I get some respect, or I'm going to turn green and Hulk out and shit.
You know what my secret is? I never get respect.
Who would Carlin be? George Carlin.
Oh, George Carlin would be
Shredder.
He'd be
Shredder.
Nick Fury.
He would have been a good Stain.
I thought of him as more of a.
Like
what's his
Bill
name?
and Ted. He's the guide.
Well, yes, he's Doctor Who in that. But what's the
Deadpool's good? Yeah,
I always thought of him as Doctor. He should be Doctor Manhattan.
Oh,
I would kind of like him like Ben Urich.
I like Nick Fury.
I'd like to see him give.
Which one is Richard Pryor?
The question.
Yes.
I think Stephen Wright would be Dr. Manhattan.
At least he's asking. Which one you got?
No, the Marvel question. I mean, sorry, DC question.
Yeah, the Steve Ditko character.
Oh, the
question.
Oh,
okay, right. Okay, yeah.
I bet.
Okay, sorry.
I forgot my.
I thought
this is why you're better than all of us.
Like, wait a minute.
Fucking steps ahead.
I thought you were talking about the conspiracy theorists from the Justice League show for a minute.
John Cena. John Cena needs to play the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
I can't believe they almost fucked with Universal Monsters. Like, let's make it be like DC Marvel. I'm like, no.
They tried.
I know.
Who gives a fuck?
So I am convinced. I'm convinced when you guys were talking about Sony, that's where Russell Crowe was. He's like, well, I was told to do a crossover movie, so I guess I'll be in Kraven the Hunter.
He's Zeus now.
I am a gladiator.
Oh, yeah, he's Zeus in the MCU.
Yeah,
yes, I'm Zeus, and I am a gladiator.
He
was one of the few good things about that movie.
Just fighting around the world.
I think Russell Crowe picks his scripts by dartboard these days because sometimes he gets good stuff and sometimes he gets stuff like.
Hold on. Pope's Exorcist fucked. It's great.
Oh, did it? I didn't. I saw.
He promoted the character on WWE. How is that not a legend?
That's fucking sick.
Wait. It
was produced by it, so cross promotion, baby.
That's fucking hilarious.
Fun.
Russell Crowe's sort of gone full Nicolas Cage, where he just picks He seems like he does every movie, but then once every 10 movies, he's brilliant again.
And Gerard Butler, gotta get that money, man.
Well, I just look at it like I would love to talk to him like. So what about the Mummy script attracted you to it? Like seriously, like what?
I was told I was going to punch Mr. Tom Cruise in the face. And I was going to do
and that was enough to sign off.
And by the way, my name is Maximus Desmeridius, and I'm going to kill.
All right, I'm gonna throw one out.
Yeah,
there
why are you putting him all like proper in his speaking?
Because that's how I talk. I am a gladiator.
He's an Aussie bloke.
I want to throw one out
there around the world.
Yeah,
I want to throw one out there just because I want to see if Cam does a really bad impression. Christopher Walken as Captain America.
I love it.
Hey, a lifetime ago, 50 years ago, they talked about Christopher Walken being Superman. Young Christopher Walken was
I'm the son of
a
Krypton.
matinee idol.
You gotta listen to me. I'm the son of Krypton, baby. Let me fly away.
Now,
do you want it with Will Shatner, or can we go on?
No, do it.
Yeah,
do it.
there.
Do a Bill Shatner as Batman.
Shut up, everyone.
You got to listen to me. We're running out of time. No.
Man, I think I saw like Russell Crowe is supposed to be Wolverine. They were considering him for Wolverine.
No, it was Dougray Scott and
Dougray Scott.
I love
tied up in
Mission Impossible 2. Being a good villain in a movie that didn't deserve it. And you're just like,
the man who should have been Wolverine.
Dougray Scott must lose his mind every time he sees
that
Hugh
would
Jackman
keep me
do
up
anything.
at night.
Hey,
that would drive me insane. That I get muffed out of this huge thing.
He's married to Claire Forlani. I think he's doing okay.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, okay.
Mallrats is fucks.
Hey, Meet Joe Black's cool too.
Yes, it is.
And he's not doing the same.
There you go, Brad Pitt.
He's 90.
Those cars.
Brad Pitt is Superman. Yeah, did you just see how he got bouncing off of cars?
No, I need to go watch Black Adam.
That's the only good thing.
Oh,
about
Black Adam.
Besides,
that and the Phantom Menace played before it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
The only thing that bugged me about Black Adam was this like inner gang is still there.
Not sure if hero or villain. Yes.
Well, and then it's like he just like
I felt sorry for Pierce Brosnan. You look at his close-ups; he's clearly confused by whatever.
He was so good as Dr.
He's being given. He's just like, so how do you want me to treat this?
Okay, that wasn't a good movie, but he was
just going to give you the performance
Brosnan
you
still
need.
manages to be the best thing about that movie.
I love that movie in D-Box. That was great.
Don't you love the interview he did for that where he stops talking about the movie like less than 5 seconds in and recognizes the interviewer? Oh, yes, you in the same Ireland village as me. Hey, how you been doing, buddy?
What? I missed that interview somehow. I would have find that.
But yes, I would see a Dr. Fate and Dr. Strange movie. I'd see that.
Wait, aren't they the same guy?
Have you ever seen them in the same room at the same time? Hey. It'd be fun to just hear them argue in a chess match. Just like Dr. Strange is like, I have the final move. No, I don't. Yes, you do.
Judge
I'm just imagining Benedict.
Thomas Jane Fox.
I'm imagining.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, Sylvester Stallone would be a good
Right, when
Punisher.
Cobra was the ultimate NRA recruitment movie. Rocky and Rambo are superheroes. I will give you that. So,
Well, I don't. Maybe Rambo by like the end of the second movie, sure, but in the first one he was a person, and then he,
it's insane the way that movie trilogy or
I'm still
series
surprised
went.
the first movie.
It's such a contemplative thing at the beginning, and then he's just mowing down everyone.
Yeah, I'm still surprised there's a 3-hour cut of the first one.
yeah, that's how much diva we had to deal with. Now, I got to say,
the Rocky movies, the second and third ones seem like they were written by someone who didn't watch the first one, who only saw the advertising for it.
I am convinced that Stallone is bipolar because he just seems to switch.
The Rocky movies are. I have a whole theory about the Rocky movies. There's only 3 fucking of the 6. There's only 3 fucking Rocky movies.
And free
first one, the first 2 are the same fucking movie.
Yeah.
And the second one he wins. The 3 and 4 are the same fucking movie, except Apollo dies in one, Mickey dies in the other.
The fourth one's awesome.
2 of the other ones he's fucking broke and who gives
Russians.
a shit.
Right, and then there's
the Russian one fucking sucks. I don't care. That one fucking sucks.
I'm convinced that Creed is.
He should have died of a fucking heart attack.
Rocky 5.
Thing up the snow.
It is so
much. Creed movies. Yeah.
You know what?
The Creed movies and the Creed, those are all right, I guess.
Those are great.
When I saw Rocky 5 earlier this year, I thought, oh, Creed is the good version of this.
Yes! Yeah, but then they did it again with fucking Rocky Balboa like 15 years later. It's the same fucking movie.
Staring into
an alternate ending
street fight.
Staring into a soulless abyss is the equivalent of watching Rocky 5.
Anyway,
I agree with that.
Now, I'll say this. While we're on all these military tough guys, after every after-credit sequence in a Marvel movie, I was convinced we were always going to have Samuel L. Jackson recruit people at the end of every single blockbuster I saw. Whether it was Planet of the Apes or anything, I was convinced he was going to come up and say, welcome, I am Nick Fury.
Fucking wasteful.
You're watching Devil Wears Prada expecting Nick Fury.
I need you to
just show up. Yeah.
I need you to fucking ruin movies.
You're like, hey, I'm here from Tom Ford.
No, that's Kevin Feige. He ruined Marvel.
Nick Fury recruits Amanda Priestley to the Avengers.
John
Amanda
Favreau needs that money. Movies for everybody because everybody now has to sit through a fucking movie credits.
Yeah,
there's a post-credit scene because Jon Favreau, who I love, fucking put up. Me and Shawn saw Iron Man, the first one. Didn't know there was a post-credit scene.
To work at a movie theater when I was younger, and that would have driven me nuts that people didn't leave the fucking theater.
But to quote Kevin S., I would say Jon Favreau's a cultural plant. So.
I will say that
Rudy's friend to me.
Oh,
yeah.
With later Marvel flicks,
and
a lot of people have actually left.
He's the best friend in the breakup to Vince Vaughn, so that gives him.
Swingers, yeah.
And Vincent D'Onofrio's in that, so hey.
Monica's boyfriend on a season of Friends.
Hey, somebody had to.
Bro is Foggy Nelson in Daredevil too.
Yes,
that's my favorite role for
you guys. Did you guys know that Han?
He's a good Foggy
Nelson and.
You guys keep talking about Daredevil movie, but nobody is talking about the Elektra movie. Like I know,
I love that movie.
Good action.
Oh, of course you love that movie.
Good action. That's all I'll give you.
I'll give you.
I watched the extended cut of that, and it was good. It added a little more.
It was good. It wasn't good.
I refuse to believe this.
Stop it. Just an inch. Just an inch.
No, Elektra itself covered everything about her in the film, which surprised me because
careful how you word that. Everything.
I was gonna say that's a dangerously.
Wording.
Yeah, let me fucking finish.
Language.
Damn.
Capital
I don't
one.
give a fuck.
It's like saying,
Anyway.
All right, I'm
it's like
gonna
saying
let you
the
finish.
The
I'm gonna let
Green
you
Lantern
finish.
movie covered everything about Green Lantern. Like,
All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
Let's
He
let
kind
Oreo
of did, but it was bad.
Let's let Oreo
That's
finish.
my point.
Let's let Oreo
Yeah.
finish.
I was reading some of Elektra's arcs back then. And when I watched that movie, I was like, oh, this is good. And it covered her abilities for the most part and how she was. And I was like, oh, that's great. It's spot on character layout. The movie itself, it could have had more to it, but it was so cut back on things because it was the Ben and Jen era, which, I get. That's why it was popular, because it was Ben and Jen at the time. And then after a while, they're like, it sucks ass. And I'm like, that's great.
J-Lo should have been a superhero.
Yeah.
Elodie Young is the best Elektra.
Wait, is that
Elodie Young is the best
movie with the
Elektra.
credit card lady?
It's not close.
Yeah, she's good. But I will
Oh.
like Jennifer Garner more as Elektra, because that's my first introduction to an actual adaptation.
Does
I
Elodie
thought the
Young
one in
have
the Daredevil, the original, the Netflix Daredevil, I thought she did a good job.
Yeah, Elodie
she
Young.
did. I liked her too.
She's the best.
But does Elodie Young have an Evanescence song while she trains?
Exactly.
She didn't need one. That's the thing.
You can make it up in your mind.
By the way, this relates to Elodie Young. We would like a 5th season of The Cleaning Lady. You were fucking killing it on that badass
She's
show.
the best. Like, she needs more flowers.
She was in the
She's
District
awesome.
B13 movies.
She's great in everything she does.
Wait, wasn't she also in that Gods of Egypt thing?
Probably.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to go to Egypt.
I like that.
Even if it
movie.
sucks. Well, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I don't know.
So this is always
She
been
was
some-
in Gods of Egypt, by the way.
Everybody was.
Jamie Lannister was in fucking Gods of Egypt. I'm told Triple C.
That's me.
Not the rapper. Podcast.
I'm gonna hit the road, but no, I want to thank you guys for having. I'm hitting the road. Thank you for having me on. Give me the opportunity to fucking take down DC and Marvel. It's honestly a long time coming for both of them. So
definitely.
I hope fucking listening. Hope you're listening. Hope you learn something from this panel. You better listen up, brother. And also listen up to the. Also, make sure you listen up to the Comics Culture and Cosplay podcast. Yes. We upload every Monday to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere podcasts can be found. We are there. I also stream on Twitch every Wednesday, twitch.tv/CCC podcast. So I hope to see you guys there.
That was a fantastic segue. I got to say, that was one of the better segues into a plug I've ever heard.
Definitely.
I would be afraid to look at your phone book because I guarantee you it's like illustrator of Imagine Comics, just every contact galore. And you got some great guys. You are giving a voice to the underdog. And just all these in-between guys who used to work for the big affiliates.
But he does watch Daredevil once a year with his friends. No offense.
That is it's a time-honored tradition.
Whatever makes your workout better.
Whatever.
Yes. But for those of you out of the loop, we cover we do little reviews at the end of the show. We cover what's like the latest news in like the whole nerdy space. Shit ton of interviews. So I hope you give us a listen and keep checking out the Jacked Up Podcast, man. You guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Cam's the best.
We do not take responsibility for Oreo's hot takes. The fuck wrong?
Fuck you too, bitch.
I love you too. I'm glad you weren't at open mic night. I love you, man.
Right,
love it.
I'd go see you at open mic.
We will have you back.
Safe.
Okay, so any closing thoughts? All I gotta
Hulk
say this.
2003 is a better Hulk than fucking what's out now.
Okay, the video game.
Right, dude,
Yes.
So much wrong with that.
I don't.
The video game for it is great. That is all you are getting.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Destruction is awesome.
Ed Norton is an asshole, but he is a better Hulk. I'm sorry.
Edward Norton sucks.
Was a good movie.
And everything.
3 with a good movie. No,
he's no Eric Bana. That's
and I like Eric Bana, but the movie was something else.
I mean,
follows a whole comic.
By the way, the Game of Thrones writers just called. They want DC and Marvel to come up with way shittier endings than them.
Is that possible?
Yes.
If they hire Stephen King.
Absolutely. Especially how he hates everything.
Everything blows up.
No, all they have to do is just hire the fucking writers from Stranger Things and just have a finale that means nothing. Sorry.
Keeping Jason up past his bedtime. You brought some great points. Oreo, you brought some great controversial points. Kevin, you're awesome. Alyse, you hit the jugular a few times to where it took us a minute to realize we just had a heart attack. Whoa!
Yeah.
Matt, good takes on all this while also bringing some other casual laughs. Is like, why is new artist drawing it this way?
I wouldn't mind interviewing an artist.
I came
and Brad, you are the oracle of this chat.
Thank you so much for let me be part of this again, Cam. It's always a great time.
Josh, you have mastered the one arm push-ups of insults. I love it.
I don't even use my arms.
You don't need them.
He does cock.
It's already
It's not your arm.
Oh yeah, there you go. Tenacious D are
Thank you.
superheroes. They invented the cock push-ups. Yeah.
You can only do one, but
he was brutal legend. Jack Black is a superhero. He was in Tropic Thunder. Come on.
He's wonderful.
I love that guy.
Tenacious D, man. He's a kung fu panda. Is that not a superhero?
coming in.
I didn't say they were great. My word.
That's another panel show.
Yeah, definitely.
So I guess to close this out in a more smart-ass way, who would you say is an unofficial superhero? I've already pretty much named enough. I've already named Arnold Schwarzenegger, but so I'm Lou Ferrigno, I guess.
LeVar Burton.
Everyone from the Fast and Furious.
Good one.
The only answer is Michael Bean. It's Michael Bean.
What about Michael Jordan?
It's Michael Bean.
That's good.
What were you saying, Alyse? Sorry.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh yes, he's God.
Yeah.
No, Morgan Freeman is a narrator.
He's a narrator god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's in Wanted. That's
that.
a comic book movie.
What, don't you love that line? Shoot this motherfucker.
That's
what about Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Fit as hell.
Oh yeah.
God. Charlize Theron is she's in the old guard.
She's in the old guard, yeah.
She was on Flux, so
Yep.
Oh, holy shit.
But Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan fought all the
Oh yeah, she is in Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Somebody had to be.
And she'll be a fucking throwaway too.
Let's see.
Hey.
I nominate Denzel Washington as an unofficial superhero for the Equalizer.
Every movie.
Equalizer.
Yeah. He was a man on fire, so yeah.
Yes, he was.
The MCU is the place where celebrities go to have one-off deals because it's a good payday.
I thought
hell yeah.
It's where you get your bag.
Worst things. Cash that check.
You guys are
Get your
making.
bag.
I love. I loved how you made that sound like a Family Guy crackhead character, but get that check.
Get the bag, man. Get the bag.
I mean,
Put the pony back in the box. No. Con Air reference.
Put the bunny in the box.
Move the box. So yeah, Forrest Gump is totally a superhero.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we gotta have a handicap hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Handyman.
Well,
Handyman. How about Channing Tatum? He played a pool man.
He played.
How about Chris Pine? He was the pool boy. Oh.
It's also Steve Trevor.
Yes, he was. He was in Smoking Aces. He's Captain Kirk. He's in.
Dude,
he put it with Wonder Woman shit.
Oh, we could do a show on that movie. God damn.
Yeah, Affleck.
Affleck was the bomb in Phantom, so you know.
It was the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
He was the
Chris
only
Pine
guy.
was also a Spider-Man.
Yes, true. Very true. He was Jack Ryan, so there you go. Yeah, but how about this? Ben Affleck was Batman. He was Daredevil, and he was Superman actor in a movie.
Hollywoodland.
Oh, yeah. How do you like them apples, bitch? Applesauce.
Oh yeah, we're all gentlemen now. So
yeah, this was.
Are we really?
You never
Oh no,
really?
I don't know if anyone would describe anything that we've said here tonight as gentle, but
it's a roast. So I guess we'll leave with a toast. Any nice words we want to have to say after our choice words? I guess I'm glad that people are getting their visions realized and people are finding different ways to make epic movies. Critics are coming around and being less cynical on just because they used to be, oh my God, explosions. I can't like this. even though my inner child likes it.
So I'm just happy that knowing the bad old days of comic book shows and movies and adaptations, now we actually have ones that are similar, don't suck ass, and aren't afraid to be comic book movies and adaptations.
I'm glad there's more
like we actually get something that represents the source material instead of being afraid of it. I mean, you like your Bryan Singer movies where they refuse to do a comic.
Nobody cares about Bryan
costumes.
Singer.
Yeah, fuck him. He's a piece of shit pedophile.
Yeah. We should totally do it.
I'm just saying, we now actually have
David
like
Fincher
accurate stuff, and that is something to be happy about.
Yeah, like my daughter grew up in a world where there's crossovers on TV, where there's superhero crossovers, and there's a new superhero movie every 6 months.
Right?
And I grew up in wanting all of this. Like, and now I have it. Yeah, it's not all great, but it's so much fucking better than nothing.
It's better than a superhero movie every 5 years.
Right?
Yeah. That's why I'm more like cool with the misfires.
There's a lot of good Marvel shows that should have totally been renewed. Hellstrom was pretty ambitious. There's all kinds of stuff that could have lasted longer. But
the MODOK one with Patton Oswalt.
Oh, is that good? I didn't.
I heard about it.
I enjoyed the shit out of it, but it's gone.
All right, I'm going to say some final words before I leave.
What'd I say?
You're done. Bye.
Yeah.
Let the man speak. Let the man speak.
That was pretty much it, but now I have to change it. I grew up watching Star Wars religiously, and when I thought episode fucking 6 was the last one, I was okay with my life. And then they came out the prequels, and I was okay with my life because I was like, "Oh, it's done." With Marvel and DC, I'm tired of the fucking new shit because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be alive. I don't want to fucking die not knowing what happens in Doomsday.
Cliffhanger.
Also point out
End it
something
already.
I mean, it's a machine. It'll never be done.
Just fucking. I'm like, all right, Infinity War, Endgame, they're all done. I can fucking just stop watching it. Then it's like, we're bringing everybody back. It's like, you
just stop watching.
See, you just need to live forever.
I just need to live forever.
He's a Highlander.
I plan on doing that.
I knew it.
Here's another
this is
valid
not
point.
fretting.
Just fucking stop.
I know, but here's another valid point.
Well, they're never going to stop.
Yeah, another valid point is that a lot of people don't read the comics or watch the films or shows. They just collect the trading cards. As I found out through a new guy I subscribe to on YouTube, he only knows characters through the cards that he's bought through the decades. I was like, that's true. I never thought about that. Because
that was my intro to comics was the
exactly.
cards.
It's always the cards. It's not just the comics or toys. It's the cards.
The Happy Meal.
Yeah, bingo. Yeah, true.
my intro, and this is true. I have 3 copies. Misprint. My mom used to work for a company called Post Graphics, where they used to color comic books.
Sweet.
And I have fucking shit ton of comic books from the 80s and the 90s.
Awesome.
And I have 3 copies of misprinted. It's on the wrong paper. Editions of the first appearance of Wolverine. You know?
Cool.
Oh my word!
And whole
probably worth something.
It's worth it's hard to find because it's misprinted. It's on the wrong paper.
Well, yeah, that's what makes it worth more.
But it's hard to find the value of it because nobody knows how much it's worth.
Right.
Well, of course not.
But I have 3 copies of them sitting in my fucking room.
Expensive mistake.
You could retire on that shit.
I probably could if I could figure out how much they're worth. If I could
suss that out.
Like, it's misprinted paper. Oh, that's worth so much money.
That makes it more.
Yeah.
You would think so, right? But
according to like PSA and whatever.
How much you want for that fuck up?
I'll take one.
$100,000.
One fuck up coming right up.
I got $35 in my checking account. What do you say?
I mean, it's a misprint, so I'll give you $5.
No.
I got a $35 bid already. All right.
I got
it's a one to
beat.
Or you can go on Comic Book Men and have them drew you down in price.
Wow.
Gentlemen, it was a pleasure, as always.
It's always a great having you on.
Thank you.
My brother jumped out early, but All Topic Pod JRS. There's the Whit J. Burke Show, and there's the 7 to 10 on FTU.fm. which is my brother's radio show, and we are Off Topic Pod JRS. Thank you guys very much for having us.
Always, dude.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Yeah, thanks. Seriously, thanks for having me on, Cam. That's awesome.
Yes,
and,
always a delight.
it's like, we're kind of reminiscing about how we've gotten to comics and stuff, and like some of my earliest memories was like doing Saturday morning chores. My mom would give me like $10, and I'd walk like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the comic book store. I'd be like, what can I fucking buy?
And $10 got you a lot back.
Yeah, and you don't even know what it is. You're just like, this costs that much. It must be good.
I still have all those comics, and like the 90s comics get shit on a lot, but those are my favorite, just because I grew up with it, so.
Hell yeah.
The 90s never die, baby.
I just bought a bunch of fucking cards from the 90s recently.
I got all the fucking cards. Like, I got all that shit. Yeah. That's damn. But all right, I gotta get going. But man, it was nice meeting y'all. And
nice meeting you.
Glad we can entertain each other.
Yeah, right.